good.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to our next game of Mystara on Friday after a month's absence due to parties. Well, how dare people have birthdays?
Yeah, don't like getting older.
They can have birthdays, just not on Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Well, hey, I do refer to them as level up days, because that's when you want the numbers to get higher. So we're up to session number 141, or Phase 3, Season 3, Episode 3. Lots of threes today. There's also video 777, so have managed to have interesting numbers on today.
You have.
The game date is the 8th day of the first month of the year 1012. And characters are level 13, in case people haven't actually leveled up, which I doubt.
Nope, I had a whole month to do that, and it didn't happen.
We still need to organise that for you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too worried about it.
I'm gonna look at dates again, but we'll sort that out later.
Don't worry, Josh will have the more interesting one, being a paladin without paladin abilities.
Okay, yeah.
I think the thing that affects Zal most is what level you can cast multiple spells at or something.
Yeah, it's either what I can cast up to now, as well as what multi-class
13th
happen.
level gives you a level 7 slot.
Yes, that too. But I can only learn up to, I think, like 4th level spells now.
Yeah.
Let me have a quick look at the book, and I should be able to give you...
Depends on the levels in each class.
I don't think we'll necessarily be needing to do level 7 spells. Hopefully.
Okay, so...
No, but I can cast my like 4th or 3rd level spells up into a 7th level slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can cast 4th level spells. You got that at the previous level, and at the next level you'll be able to cast 5th level spells. So,
it's the next level. Okay, yep.
So is that 12 or 13?
It will be
14.
14.
14, yeah.
Because each class can do 5th level spells, and then each level of Mystic Theurge adds 1 level to the casting capacity of each class.
Oh, okay. There's some weird classing going on.
So basically, she can cast 2 classes at 8th level, as if they're 8th level casters. But she's not 16th level. So her power level goes up very quickly.
The number of spells she's got isn't as high. The level of spells she's got.
Also sacrificing hit points.
Yes.
So it's a D4 instead of a D6 or a D8. Squishy!
Didn't realise Zal was quite that squishy.
Oh no, I've been hella squishy like my whole life, so yeah.
So we've got the squishy warlock, the squishy druid, and the squishy cleric wizard.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And we're about to enter the temple. Wonderful!
Yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. And that music that Martin put up, which you so aptly said lulling us into a full sense of security, always happens. always happens, Mum. Why?
Because if you're going to have a false sense of security, you may as well have it just before something really bad happens.
Yeah, thanks. Great.
Otherwise, where's this lull come from? If you never expect it.
That's okay. I am hoping he's not going to be quite as evil as he was not this Wednesday, the previous Wednesday.
I try.
He broke Hildren.
And the character and the player a little bit.
And the player a little bit. She was monosyllabic for a bit of this week's session.
Okay, so tonight online we have M.
Hello, I play, as we mentioned before, Zol, the cleric wizard. And guest appearing on my bike is the somewhat absent Chauvel, ex-paladin.
Failed paladin. Failed paladin.
Because remember, whatever word he adds always goes before paladin because he's still saying paladin.
Failing paladin? Failing pale paladin?
Well, he came up with person last time, so person
No,
paladin
he said human.
was... human, yeah, human.
Failing person? There you go.
That was human, so so it would have been human paladin, or paladin human.
Which, as I pointed out, is interesting since Cheval is not human.
Failed Nazi. There you go. Technically, he is a failed Nazi because he's already swapped types once.
He got so angry he stopped being a water type and became a fire type.
Oh,
So
okay.
failed Water Genasi paladin.
Yes.
I just think he's changing Cheval is changing a lot.
Lost her wings for the moment.
Yeah.
And we'll have to earn them back.
You can start calling her Chameleon.
Yeah.
I don't think she changes that much. She had that gradual fall into darkness thanks to me.
She was a fire Genasi paladin when I joined the campaign. Then she became a black, angel of death, and now she's no longer a paladin with wings.
Or angel of death.
So there's at least 2 transformations in the short time I've been playing.
Yeah, see, Chameleon, there you go.
Just mutable chaos type thing, I think.
So, at the table today we have Rhiannon.
Hi, I play Morrigan, the increasingly broken Air Genasi druid, Stormwalker, who has drawn cards from Proshka's Deck of Many Things twice and got the 2 worst cards that you can possibly get. So is now shaking a little and has just come back from a visit of 200 years to the Outer Planes as a face mask.
Oh, okay, I may have to get that as Gary introduces himself.
Weren't you a tiki mask? Or
Something like that. Some sort of face mask hung on the wall. With Taryn as a face mask also hung on the wall beside me.
Okay.
And, sorry.
And we didn't see any of this. This is just something
No.
that happens off stage. Okay, all right.
Hey, we're lucky that Martin didn't run either of those 2 cards properly because they derail the entire campaign, and it would be a choice of try and find me or hey, Morrigan's gone. New character.
Yeah. Well, I'm Gary. I play Anton Sugur, who is a Trelladaran warlock and learned humility the hard way. Alienist warlock, so got all those lovely scars and mutations and curses that go along with that sort of background.
And Proshka.
Oh, and Proshka. Proshka.
Apparently the Milk Theatre got confused and thought we were going tonight.
And Proshka and the 5 undead.
No, 5 undead. I don't know where they are.
Well, is it morning? They've woken up next to you.
Okay.
Every morning you know where they are.
An entourage of 5 undead. 5 zombies.
Who I'm sure you'll get to know over time.
I just think of them as a pack of 5 zombies.
Morrigan's happily talking to them when they're able to talk back.
Well, they've first got to be told they're allowed to talk back.
Yes.
And every morning at recess.
Thus, able to talk back. She probably
Well, okay.
pokes Anton every
when
now and
they
again.
talk back, does it mean that they're actually suffering more? or does it seem to help them? That's what's my insight on this?
You're unsure because they can't respond unless you tell them to.
Yeah, but there's many times that I have let them talk. So what have I gleaned from that?
Well, it turns out that if you want them to suffer, they can.
I don't want them to suffer. That's the thing.
In which case, you can say you can talk back and not suffer, or you can not talk and not suffer. Because you can tell them not to suffer, or you can tell them to suffer.
So if you tell them to don't worry, be happy, they will be happy.
Well, you have to tell them that, otherwise it's sort of a neither happy nor sad.
Well, all right. Well, this is an experiment. Today it'll be don't worry, be happy. We'll see how we go.
Anton needs to be the ever optimist, bringing sunshine into the zombie's life.
But it is interesting when they have no state until you give them one.
Yeah. I just wonder what's better is to just leave them inanimate and nothing. Is that better than...
They are aware the entire time.
Aware the entire time. Like being a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like being a mask.
You don't want to be trapped like that. Talking is good.
And they technically have no control over their own body until you give them some control.
So they just stand there
Yep.
until I tell them they can
The
start.
morning mantra.
So
You have
is there-
control over your
Is
body.
there anything they can do without me telling them?
Nope.
But what if
So
he
even
says,
if I tell them you may move, they won't necessarily move because they're going to be told what to move.
Pretty much.
This is worthless.
so you can't just say follow
Well, you can
or
say follow.
protect us or...
He can give base instructions, but if there's if it's just a general instruction, such as you can talk, that doesn't necessarily mean they will talk. They may talk, but they're not obliged to talk.
Which is a good thing.
Talk among yourselves.
Today you have free will. You are allowed to move and talk as you wish. If we are in danger, protect us.
No, they're not. They're not capable of protecting us.
No meat shields?
They're zombies. Okay.
And does anyone remember what you did last session?
We found the way into the Temple of Elemental Evil,
Yes.
thanks to a commune with nature spell from Morrigan.
I think it was, from memory, lots of travelling, a distraction thanks to Anton becoming a beggar, and everyone being scared of
Spellcaster.
Morrigan and Zal. We tried to find more information and just found out that all the towns have been destroyed and there was no information out there.
Yeah.
So then we went to Knoll, where we found that they were still standing, but the people were not doing great. And Anton turned into a bandit and went into the local tavern and found out that 3 spellcasters had arrived, and there were some bandits on the outskirts of towns that seemed to be stealing supplies. But the 3 spellcasters arrived, killed all the spellcasters, cast a giant spell that set the sky on fire, and then left. And one of the interesting things is that when Morrigan cast Minor Ethermancy to talk to the spirits in the area, there was none. So that spell had destroyed not only the living sacrifices, but also the spirits that were in the area were consumed as well. So basically we gave up on finding any sort of information, particularly as we are now behind our competitors. We went outside the town. Morrigan reappeared after her stint on the wall of an Outer Plains room. And did the commune with nature ritual, which revealed that the boundaries to the south and above have been ripped asunder. That there is one built structure buried under rubble, which we think is the temple. Outside of the structure, any creatures around are considered unnatural. And the structure itself is changing the creatures into unnatural creatures. About 2 miles south from us is the structure. There has been an attempt to hide it through devastation and destruction, but I know how to get in. We also know that the town is probably claims they're the ones who buried the temple, but the bandits appear to be trying to raise it. Does that basically sum it up?
That sums it up pretty well.
So yes, we just communed with nature and found a way.
Shenanigans and bandits.
Mm.
Yeah.
And 3 powerful spellcasters.
And I'm sure 3 is a good number for spellcasters,
Yeah.
when 5 is the usual number that they use for power in the setting.
Yep. And we're missing all our tanks. So we've got 3 squishy spellcasters here. With
I mean, I've got false life, so I'm not quite so squishy.
well, I just did commune with nature. I just did commune with nature, which knocked me 25 points down on hit points.
So is it a new day and therefore we've done a long rest, or is
Well,
it?
Not yet.
You could choose to do a long rest, but it is still technically that same day.
Okay, all right.
How long into the day would it make sense to do a long rest? To be prepared for said 3 powerful spellcasters?
It's the second day outside of Null, so it would be a new day, so you would have rested at this point.
Okay, so we've long rest and reset.
There's still some in there. So I'd say you long rest and reset it.
Excellent.
We left the town and headed towards the thing, and then we're like, we'll wait for everyone else, and then no one else has turned up. So
We're like,
now you can decide what to do.
okay.
It's morning, and you have your zombies are still waiting around for you to tell them what to do, and the other party members still have not made an appearance.
Okay.
It's been close to a week since you've seen them.
Kaze.
Actually, it's been over a week since you've seen them because you last saw them on the 1st.
Kaze, my owl, is being summoned
Mm-hmm.
so that I can possibly send forth and look without actually being there myself. Thought I had a spell. Nope, okay. And summoned in dark aspect, but we're sort of in forest and about to go into a temple, so I don't think that's an issue. Or should I summon in air aspect?
You want to know why you haven't had troops for ages?
Air is only disadvantaged when it touches the ground,
Yes.
not when it's without sky above.
Not a disadvantage with sky above, yes.
So if we go into the temple and I've summoned Kaze with air form, that's not a problem.
Not as bad for it. Until Rebel buries it.
Yeah.
Then I might be very unhappy.
No, let's go with dark. I have some good spells with my dark.
If we've had time to sit around and do nothing, I'll question my zombies. I want to understand when they suffer and when they don't.
They do say they suffer whenever you want them to suffer.
That's not the point. Is work or doing things, doing work, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Zombies. You know?
They don't get tired, they don't get sore. They don't actually feel.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe you could help us by clearing the way with rubble and things. Because I wouldn't be surprised if the way's partially blocked.
They are happy to be your workmen.
From my understanding, is the way partially blocked?
It is. It does have damage from the fire coming down from the sky.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they might be able to help us there. Talk among yourselves.
Okay, so there's non-stop chatter between them as they talk over each other constantly.
Fine. When we need quiet, I'll tell them to shut up.
So I've had a night to sort of be able to start functioning a little more.
You have, yes.
Excellent.
I'm going to experiment here. Do whatever you damn well please. And see what happens.
Currently, they say they don't have anything that pleases them.
Oh, well, I'll let them ponder the difficulty of that.
Because apparently you also hold what pleases them. You could say it pleases you for them to clear the road ahead, and then that will please them.
I'm not going to tell you what pleases you.
John is so not happy with this.
I know it's all about rubbing my nose.
You tell us what
I've
you
already
do
learned
or
humility,
do.
but we're just reinforcing that. Reinforcing that.
Hey, Orcus
With a
is
sword you
very
don't wanna use.
good at giving people options.
Mm.
Not good options, but options.
Oh, so he's just having a good laugh at my expense. That's
Oh no,
all
he's
it is.
enjoying your use of his gift.
Hey, at least he hasn't made you think you've destroyed 4 of your future children and 4 or 5 future grandchildren.
Yeah, I've destroyed many other things instead.
Children killed Knowles, which turned out to be apparently her children moved from the future. So now she has to figure out if it's real or an illusion, because if it's real, she can't cause a paradox without the time spiders coming, so she has to train up her kids to be killed.
By her.
By me.
Paradoxes are fun.
Mm. No, we haven't had too many paradoxes since Drazzle left. We've heard nothing from Drazzle, have we? We don't know
You
what's
have
going
not.
on.
I would have been in communication with Calcrex, wouldn't I?
You could have been in communication with Calcrex, yes.
So-
I miss Drazzle.
You guys would know that Drazzle is maybe awake, the hammering is stopped, and there now appears to be Dragonborn all around Drazzle's tower and working in the southern continent, who were clothing emblazoned with a blue dragon wrapped around an hourglass.
Okay.
So he has appeared to have moved forward in progression towards godhood in some way,
Or
possibly.
become or nobility.
Or nobility.
Because many people of authority have their own signal, insignia.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're not going to see him again.
Oh, you might.
I miss him.
But right now, he is still recovering. He's just not in might die state. He's communicating to Calcrex through her journal.
Okay.
Okay, so as you're heading to Null, as that's the only, heading to the Temple of Elemental Evil from Null,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the name has no real bad connotations for you.
Well, we've been trying to get there for ages, so we're finally almost there.
And the road is rutted and spotted with rank weeds, thistles, burrs, thorns, nettles, and every other sort of thing that sticks in your clothing and tears at your clothing. And so yes, your zombies have plenty of clearing to do in front of you.
Oh no, like we're just walking. I was more thinking about rubble and things like that. Once we get to the entrance.
And as you get further away from Nulb, you pass dead trees with a skeletal appearance, with the trees all twisted and burnt,
Okay.
all looking sickly or dead.
Would I know if it looks like the skeletal... Like, I know that the temple is influencing the environment. Would I be able to tell that, yes, they've been burnt by the fiery sky, but they were already twisted and distorted?
Well, fire wouldn't make a tree twist.
Yeah. So, it's already sick,
Mm-hmm.
but the fire just burned what was already contaminated.
And as you get in sight of the rubble of the temple, the ground is littered with bones of humans and humanoids, showing you hundreds of skeletons.
Is there things like broken bits of armor and weapons here to show it was a battle, or is it something else?
Just the skeletons.
Just a skeleton.
No sign of weaponry or armor.
Okay. Okay, I've got probably no way of determining this, but does it look old or recent?
Well, they're all neatly cleaned by fire.
Okay, so all right, that was so they died before the fire, or died in the fire. You'd be able to tell if they died in the fire, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I know I have no abilities in this area, so
I mean, I could try minor ethermancy again and see if there are any spirits
Look,
here.
I don't think it's really important.
And what you
It's a
can
cantrip.
see of the still standing parts of the temple, it's surrounded by contorted forms, writhing and posturing and jeering at anyone looking in their
Contorted
direction.
forms of what?
Humanoids.
So they're like frozen in place? Is
Yep.
it? Okay. Go up to one, have a closer look.
Well, there's some that have broken and fallen down, and some that are up on the building. You'd have to walk up to the building to do so, but you can see it from a distance.
Yeah, I don't mind walking. We're going to walk up there eventually.
Are they like carved relief? Like,
They're actual statuettes, so for all you know, they could be gargoyles.
Okay.
but they're not like skeletons of.
Not petrified people, are they?
Yeah.
They could be.
Okay. Well, how perfect are they when you get up close?
When you get up close, they are perfectly formed.
Okay, so they could be petrified people.
Or a
Again,
very good artist.
Or a very good artist. I have no way of distinguishing between the two. All I can tell is they're stone.
Well, you can have the flesh to stone, stone to flesh spell.
I don't have that spell. So I have to say I have no way to determine. What sort of stone are they, by the way?
Looking at it, they have a sort of granite sort of feel to them.
Okay, carving statues out of granite is hard work.
It is.
Mm.
Normally you need really strong tools, so you're looking at diamond or adamantine.
Yeah. In which
style
case I'm
sort of
thinking
stuff.
they've been petrified. Mm.
I am going to do minor fancy. I want to know if there are spirits around. I know it's a risk of screaming horribleness in my head, but I want to know.
Okay, as you call out into the area for the spirits, you get a very uneasy silence, as if this place has no spirits.
I will tell the others that this is another place that is unnaturally and eerily quiet and has no
Feels
spirits.
like the very centre of where no spirits are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where spirits go to die.
Well, I hope not. Okay. Well, from Morrigan's commune with nature, do we know where the entrance is, or we have to search for it?
Yeah, I know I know the way in.
Mm.
Is actually in through the temple. There are various walls that have been knocked down, and you could walk right in because it is literally broken.
Okay. It's all very quiet, I take too.
It is very quiet.
No bandits around.
There are no bandits around.
Well,
It does look as if the doors were over 20 feet high
okay.
before they broke.
Well, head on in.
Is this place affected by the the like meteor storm, or was this the center of that we think as well?
Hard to tell because it doesn't look as if any major meteor struck around here, but the ground itself may have caused this. Though you do remember hearing the villagers talking about how they destroyed the temple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and we do know that the spellcasters were in Nolb when they cast it because the villagers told us.
I would have freaked out. Yep.
And looking at the broken doors, they are solid bronze and about a foot thick.
Oh, God, okay.
So it is a fortune in metals in just the doors here.
Yeah.
How worried are we? Do we feel like we need some protection for 24 hours?
What sort of protection?
What sort of protection? And probably yes.
If we could pause for an hour, I can do Fantabulous Heroes Feast, which we eat for an hour. It gives us advantage against disease or poison. No, hang on. See if no one leaves the creature feeling nourished. We get advantage on wisdom saving throws, advantage on saving throws against disease, poison, resistance against damage from poison and disease, and increases our hit points by a maximum of 2d10.
What's the price to pay to do that? What does it cost you to do?
30 hit points.
Okay. Well, up to you. It's really good. But
And
you're the
beautifully
one-
crafted bowl worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, you lose 1,000 gold piece bowl. do
Every
you?
time.
Every time.
Okay, we'll save it then, because we probably don't have too many 1,000 gold piece bowls.
So, yes, we can save it. I'm just, like, conscious of who
No,
we are.
that's a really good spell, but, since if you could cast it every day, there's a good argument to cast it every day, but we don't have 1,000 gold piece
And
bowls.
I think I'm
lying
probably
around.
the meatiest of the three of us at this point.
And every bowl you cast it on, it has a meaning and a history.
Okay.
Unless
So,
it's just, like, jewel-studded piece of junk.
very hard to get a jewel-studded piece of junk that's that expensive.
And Morrigan is not likely to carry around jewel-studded pieces of junk. She's probably likely to have something that has a lot of history.
Mm.
So it is not just 1,000 gold pieces, it is a piece of history that we lose every time.
So each time it's an artwork.
Well, save it for emergencies.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say, maybe say that when we have more of the party that can benefit from something like that.
Yeah. Just, it's also good to know that we have it. As soon as I could get Hero's Feast, I'd got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you pass the main doors, you do see that the insides of the wall here are cracked with partly remaining scenes of killing, torture, enslavement, and things that just don't make sense.
Who's doing the killing, torture, and enslavement?
Hard to tell. Because of the damage from whatever took the temple down, destroyed the blasterwork.
Okay.
Is it like murals?
Murals on plaster.
Is there any of the that symbol of the old guard, I think they were called? That is still intact on the walls?
No, none of the walls bear that symbol.
That was a shot.
It is always worth a shot.
Morrigan notices you're looking for something and says, "What are you looking for?"
I am looking for that symbol of the old guard that we saw in is it Hollow?
Is that symbol there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Morrigan wasn't here for that.
When we were in that pseudo barracks.
I can't work out what the top
palace room.
So that's the air, earth,
Oh, so it's
fire,
all the bits and
sorry,
pieces,
air, earth, fire, water, darkness.
And what's the darkness in? Just a
And the
straight-
darkness one is linking all four.
But what is it? A straight up and down line, or what is it?
It is basically like a single gemstone.
Okay.
Yeah, Morrigan wasn't there for that, so she sees you she notices you looking for something and asks for information so she knows what you're looking for and can hopefully spot it if needed.
I'll kind of I'll draw it up as sort of I guess I can remember it. And if Anton, I'm pretty sure Anton was there. If he remembers details on it too. But because that's basically the key to how they enslaved all the cults.
Slight reminder, that journal that Calfrix left with you.
Yes, okay, I would have seen it in the journal.
Of it.
Sweet.
And yeah, if you've read Calfrix's journal, then you have a pretty good idea of what we're after here as well.
Cool.
Also, hi Ariana.
Hi.
Okay, so as you make your way, you do find a pinkish white marble well.
Well,
Yeah, or at least you think it's a well. The top of it is broken in.
what can we see down the bottom?
It seems to go down into the darkness.
You want to try another dancing lights, Zal?
Good indeed. Get another rave going for those poor villagers.
Make it blood red, it seems appropriate.
The default color is red, which is why Martin asked. Or I think I pointed that
Can
out.
you
to
make
Martin.
it
I was like,
white?
can I change this color? No.
Can you make
cool.
it white so we can see more?
I can send Kaze down and put my eyes through Kaze.
But we can all see with dimension lights rather than just one person.
True.
White,
Kaze
white
can
is
go
actually,
ahead.
White is actually worse for your eyes. That's why it's either red or green, generally. But
Green generally is great for darkness, so it doesn't destroy dark vision.
I don't care about dark vision being destroyed.
I mean,
I do.
also night sight. So if the light suddenly goes out, you're not suddenly blinded because you've
You can
been used
see
to the light.
more with colour than you can in black and white.
That is true.
Yeah, why don't we send the dancing lights
Very,
down?
very hard to see with black light.
I mean, I could make the light black if you wanted me to. That is a color or a shade.
Why don't we send the dancing lights down, and if we want Kaze to scout ahead, then just let me know.
Yeah. What color would Kaze prefer? Like the green or the red? Keep in mind that it's usually red if I cast it without anyone saying anything. So
I don't think it's a problem.
Please do white so we can all see.
Kaze has dark vision, so it's not... Kaze's an owl, so...
Okay.
depth of lights, one action and range of 120 feet. So I'll try and like cast it in kind of maybe 10 or 15 feet increments. See how far down the light goes.
Remember the light shines. Was it a radius of 20 or 30 feet?
About
So you go
20.
120 plus 20 or 30 for the bright light plus another 20 or 30 for dim light.
Whichever form you choose, each light sheds a dim light of 10 feet.
Oh, dim
As a
light.
bonus action, you can move the lights up to 60 feet. The light must be within 20 feet of another light created by this spell. So, okay, so I'll be in like 10 foot increments then.
That works.
That works.
And how many?
How many are cast, or is it just how many I choose to cast?
I believe you always do 4 or 1. You don't have a choice of that.
Oh, okay, but I can double cast it, so I can do up to 8 because it's a cantrip. I could
Technically,
multicast it, right?
you can, except then when the second one comes up, the first one goes down.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay, that kind of sucks.
Look at the duration.
It's like a minute.
A minute? Con up to a minute, yeah.
So it's
It
concentration.
has the word concentration. You can only have one concentration spell going at the moment.
Unless you've got
Hey, buddy.
certain things.
You just look like I was about to.
I don't know. I probably don't have the feat solely because I haven't updated my character.
Well,
that
yeah.
would probably take
We need to
something
do
like
your
that.
downtime, because if we can give you mastery in would probably be a holy symbol for you.
I
Then
already technically have a mastery and a holy symbol. I should have 2 of them if I've had enough downtime to do that. Because I'd have my book, black book, and my symbol, holy symbol of Yomuzo.
yeah, I think you can be master in one and expert in the other.
Right.
But mastery with magic implements tends to give you the ability to do. So, like my,
I think I'm already expert because I have this written on my character sheet. I'm an expert in my black book.
So, my magic staff, I'm master, and that lets me. I've got sustain with that, but I don't know what book would give you.
Okay.
I also have cantrip, so I'm just saying there are ways of being able to concentrate on multiple things.
There are ways. It's
Yeah.
just not everyone.
There are
gets
ways,
it.
yeah, but I do.
We only need one dancing light. We don't need 2 spells. We can do it one.
And they have taken. Oh yeah. So you can either do it as 4 hovering lights, or a glowing medium-sized humanoid form. So it's funny. You can either have 4 different lights or a person.
Yeah.
Can I like start the person size one from like the top and then just like kind of drop it?
You
Like-
can, yes.
Like free fall it?
Except it only moves as far as you can once you do so. So you can move it 60 foot as a free fall, but it stops at that point.
But then I can move it another 60 foot up to the 120 feet range,
You
right?
can, yes.
Yeah, well that works, right?
It does.
Let's do that. That sounds hilarious.
Okay, so as you light up down the well, you see it drop down 60 feet quite easily, putting it at probably about 65, 70 feet down the well.
Mm-hmm.
And let me have a look at the book. Because, hey, I believe you've just moved books for me.
Probably have. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, don't worry, it doesn't worry me at all.
We need to progress. It's important that we're progressing. We don't have the time to, spend too long.
Yeah, who has time for that? I don't know.
It's like, I haven't explored any other possibilities than this very obvious pink well.
Okay.
A little shiny thing that's been put in front of us.
So yes, you can sort of see glint of ground not far below the light at that point.
So how deep would that be?
You're looking at somewhere between 70 and 100 feet. Hard to tell at that distance with a light in your eyes.
And it's dry at the bottom. It's not a pool of water.
Well, it doesn't seem to be glintering water.
Okay.
So if it's about 100 feet, I should be able to see through Kaze's eyes and get more detail if you want. Or we could all just jump down.
Are there any exits, Rob? Or just a
Very hard to tell if there are exits down there, as you can't actually see.
well, the dancing lights person can make the rest of the trip down.
As in, like, push it the extra.
Yeah, you got a range of 120 feet. So.
Yeah.
Interesting. It seems to be killing one of the cameras. Okay.
I mean, I could polymorphous, but I don't think we really need that. And it's a 4th level spell.
Okay, so yes, people are now moving again.
Yay!
I think I keep bumping the cable.
Wild shapes.
I think it only just stopped because nobody just noticed that people weren't.
Well, I've heard the noise a couple of times.
The disconnect do
Yep.
thing.
If we want me to explore and we don't want me to be using my my owl, I could wild shape into a phase spider or a pixie.
I think at the moment we stick together.
Yeah, I think. I mean, what happens if Carly gets hurt? Does he just disappear back into the
Yeah,
planet he comes from?
yeah, like he's a part of my soul.
Oh, right. Okay.
I can resummon. Same with Taran.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it won't hurt for something that isn't quite as squishy as us to go down first and see if there's anything, or if it is just a well, or if there's anything further than that, if there's like a passageway or something at the bottom.
I'm just trying to think, because like I can float down basically.
I think before going down, we just look around up here as well before we definitely go down the well.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
I'm also just trying to figure out if we want to go down, how to get you two down. Well, I guess Chocobo for Zal.
Hey, I'm sure falling and having a sudden stop is a way down.
It is a way down, but not a preferred way down.
Well, in that case, let someone less squishy go down first and be your break.
You know, this
I
would
think
be
we
the
look for
perfect
an
time to have the
alternative.
paladin who could have flown us down have wings.
Hey, a phase spider is a large creature, surely a large monstrosity. He could ride my back down, right? You're willing to ride on a blue-white
before we
Angular spider?
let's just see what all our options
You
are.
will not fit down there as a phase spider.
Okay.
You'll be too wide.
So the well is how big?
An oval shape. At the longest, it's 7 feet. At the shortest, it's 5 feet.
Okay.
Perfect size for a average human.
Yeah, well, it's sort of
It feels
spiders
like a
can,
trap.
can crouch themselves up. But, anyway, what else is there apart from the well?
It's definitely a trap, but yeah.
Okay. Give me a perception roll.
Oh, okay. Can I do listening on this, or is it just looking?
This one is just looking.
It's just looking. Okay. 27.
Apparently, you're good looking.
No, I'm not. I am definitely not good looking. I am, for once, I'm perceptive. Put it that way.
Okay. So you find a crystal knife with a broken blade.
Okay. Any markings on the crystal knife?
It seems to be made out of quartz.
Okay. Apart from that, quartz, there's no sort. Like I was just wondering with the 4 elemental cults whether it had the symbol of one of those cults on.
It would probably be quite useful in many things, especially in Earth cult being made out of stone.
Okay. Detect magic.
It does not detect as magic.
Okay. So a broken crystal dagger.
Mm-hmm.
It may be useful, it may not be.
Would that be would that be used in like a ritual or something like that, Mum? Like, is that's unusual to have a crystal dagger that screams like
I mean,
like cult or like ritual
it's
sacrifice.
screaming in
kind
something.
of thing.
It's screaming something in my head, but that something should be with the allies of Darrakan, so not here.
It is a thing that most ritual people will have is a special knife of some sort. And the specialness of the knife is purely dependent on the purpose.
Yeah.
And being quartz pretty much can go the gambit of colour.
Mm.
So it's not always a solo colour. So maybe it is a type of gemstone that can symbolise the 4 major cults.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere that it looks like that dagger would fit? Like where a reason why it would be broken?
Well, it looked like it broke a long time ago.
Any other exits from this? Well, we have some sort of large chamber, I take. Or is it?
You seem to be in the main hall with no roof or very, very few columns still standing.
Okay. And no exits. It's sort of like that we can see.
Well, you can see many exits out of the building because some of the walls are missing.
Okay, the walls missing. All right, the ways down. Okay, so we need to explore this upper level first.
Does it look like there's any other rooms off this, or does it look like this is the top of, like, before a dungeon swells out underneath?
Okay, so sorry, I was just trying to check something while you were saying that.
That's okay.
I would also say that Anton does notice that there seems to be grooves cut into the wall of the well.
Okay.
That looks as if it could potentially be used as walkway, the equivalent of you're walking sideways with your feet sticking in the wall as you're going down.
That's weird.
Oh, like you're like kind of rock climbing or bouldering down the.
Well, that reminds you, I have spider climb, don't I?
You do.
Yeah, okay. I forgot about that.
That's why I was thinking spider. It's a pink well.
Yep.
What is it made out of?
A pink marble.
That's right, you said pinkish white marble.
And they've used like a pink quartz dagger to do something.
Is there magic on the well?
No magic you detected on the well either.
No magic I can detect here at all.
I was going to say, if you detect magic and detected nothing, that would have detected everything in this basic room, right?
Yeah.
That he didn't know.
Within 60 feet of him.
Well,
Oh,
I'll
it
walk
is
around the
different.
walls to.
And
Well, it's
the width of the building is 120 feet. So from where you're standing, your magic won't reach the walls.
Yeah, I'll walk around the walls just in case. Do a circuit.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute or so.
All good. Okay, as you're walking around, you do get lots of rubble.
Okay.
What appears to be antechambers off the main chamber. Quite a few of those.
And were they ruined, full of rubble, whatever?
Just most of them have had the roof
So
caved
the
in
roof,
and
the whole
everything.
place is gone.
Hmm.
And so in places,
You're
you know-
literally walking on the roof.
yeah, well, you know, the roof has fallen in. And yeah, okay.
So yes, you know how to walk on a roof, just straight.
Yeah. But I'm not detecting any magic. I'm not finding any interesting symbols on the wall. I'm not finding any. Oh, well, that's exits. Lots of antechambers.
Okay, so as you're walking around, you do pick up some magic in the northern part of the building.
Okay, there's something here. Well, hone in on it.
As you get closer and climb over some rubble, you see what appears to be a throne.
Okay.
Since Anton seems to be zeroing in on something, I'm going to follow.
What does this throne look like?
So,
Oh, there's a
it
picture.
has a picture.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's got like a starburst there. What does the writing on the back say?
Right.
Can we read it?
You can. I'm just going to let Em also have a look at it. Oh, she's away at the moment, so she can have a look at it when she gets back. It says, the power of elemental death brings mortals low, but raises the nameless one high.
Do I know who the nameless one is? Have any idea?
There are many nameless gods.
I know. I'm just trying to think of who it might be referring to.
So the power
And
of elemental...
once you name them, they're no longer nameless.
Okay.
The power of elemental death brings...
Mortals low, but raises the nameless one high. So from the description of it, 4 steps lead up to the upper platform, and upon it is a great throne of purplish basalt, with leering demon faces and carved grinning skulls. Above the throne, the following words in Alphatian are chiseled into the curving wall. The power of elemental death brings mortals low, but raises the nameless one high.
Where is the magic coming from? The throne itself or something else in the area?
The area here is giving off a faint glow.
Okay.
You think magic has been diminished since the building collapsed.
Okay. So it's a residual thing. Okay. Do I have any idea of the type of magic? Maybe an Arcana check or something? I don't know.
Sure, give me an Arcana check as you think about it.
Forbidden knowledge? Relevant? Not really. Okay, I'll just roll. Okay. Good thing I've got minimum 10 on these rolls, so 21.
21. Okay, so not only do they have a picture to look at, they have another picture to look at, which is completely different.
Well, maybe I'm looking at it different. I'm looking at a different way. With different eyes or something.
Okay, so I'm just going to
With a different eye, I am back.
hand out 8.
That's...
We found a throne.
That's
I could still hear you. I have
like
a
your
wireless headset,
description.
thankfully.
So
That's more your description. But the key interesting things are the coloured tiles.
Coloured tiles. Okay.
So that is the main picture in the book.
Mhm.
And then there'll be another picture I'll show you soon that doesn't match that one at all, but hey.
Oh, of course.
They decided to do artwork for the book when that handout already existed that didn't match the handout.
So there's
Yeah,
patterned
yeah.
tiles under the throne that are patterned in green, red, white, brown.
Yeah, and I presume they're the 4 elements, but the
That
pattern actually is
sounds like the
not
elements.
consistent.
So what would be... Well, white would be air, red would be fire, brown would be earth. Is green usually associated with water?
Green is normally earth as well.
Because
Could it be just a discoloured blue, potentially?
it's the fact that it's very carefully labelled on the handout makes me feel like it's important.
Right. Step on the green one. Step on the green one.
One of them might be a discoloured blue, but it specifically says green, red, white, brown.
Yeah.
I'd assume it has something to do with the
Pattern
elements.
is inconsistent as well, too, the order of them.
No, they're not.
Okay, so
It just is shifted across.
Well, it goes one way, and then you go back to up to the next level, and it continues that same pattern.
there
and
you
to
go,
the next
Em.
level,
That's
it's
the other
actually a
view of the
different
same
pattern.
thing. Sort of looks a little different in that version, doesn't it?
It's closer to what you described, though.
Which is why this one was the one most likely done, and the other one was a artist view of it, not actually reading the description.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not uncommon when they do pictures of monsters using weapons that aren't described.
Yeah.
Look at this wonderful bit of artwork I've done. Which encounter's that for? This one. Should we change the description?
Yeah, I know. The Sober Kingdom's got that a lot.
Most games have that, unfortunately.
Mm.
It's something you get used to when you go, is the image actually supposed to be the same thing? Hard to tell.
Yeah.
Can I roll a check to see if there's anything I would have read in Calcrix's notes that would help us?
You can.
What would it be?
Intelligence check to see if you remember it.
Wonderful. Come on, Percy. Nope, Percy is not helping me.
Natural one?
No, 7.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
A 3.
So you rolled a 7 and get 3?
No, I rolled a 3 and got 7.
Okay. So as you try to remember, nothing actually comes to mind about this throne or stuff, though the symbology does remind you of hell, as the skulls on the armrests is a symbol of hell.
Okay. Are the skulls in different colours?
Nope, they're all in one colour. As I read the
I think it was
description again.
purple.
Purple.
We still haven't
Is it
found a
purple
way
basalt?
down.
Purplish basalt.
We still haven't found a way down apart from the well, and the well didn't have any ways out at the bottom, did it? It was just solid bed, empty.
And the way down that the magic had determined was this location, not a specific way down in this location.
No, it's going to be a dungeon down, so communing with nature, even if I am sky and trees around me, isn't going to help me with going down.
I think we explore this upper level and see if we can find any ways down.
Well,
Okay, give me an architecture roll.
Architecture? I haven't got architecture skill. Or engineering for that matter.
Oh, engineering. Do the
I haven't got engineering or architecture, so it's just intelligence. Ooh, wow. 12.
12.
No, that's 13.
Well, you can honestly say the structure is not currently sound.
Okay. Well, I think we can all determine that. Yes. Yes.
Though if you rolled under 10, you might not have been able to determine that.
Okay. Well, yeah. These walls might fall over if badly treated.
So no thunder spells, you're telling me?
Not unless you want things to fall on people.
I'm trying to figure out if I have anything that would help.
Apart from walking around and looking, I can't think of anything.
Minor ethermancy isn't going to work because there's no spirits. Commune with nature isn't going to work. I could scry, but again, that's going to knock me down 15 hit points.
So before we do things like that, let's walk around and check the place out. Try to find a way down.
Hang on. There were people here, we're fairly sure, yeah?
At some point, yes.
Could I ask Taryn to investigate smelling around to see if he can smell any people or any recent life forms?
Give him a perception roll.
Okay. He has a perception of... Perception's wisdom,
Do you need a
isn't it?
hand there, Edna?
Well, she's got headphones in,
Oh, okay.
5 and a d4.
enjoying the tunes.
And she can't hear anything when you've got the headphones in. Okay.
The cat looked very suspicious, so he got put in the bathroom.
Is suspicious cat is suspicious? Who knew?
Oh, as in I didn't want to clean up my blankets yet again. Suspicious.
13.
13. Okay. Does not detect the presence of people other than who's already here in this room.
Yep, fair enough.
Though there may be some nearby.
Okay. Let's walk around, check the place out, try to find some way down.
Okay, so
You
Em,
rolled
would you
13,
like to
I
do an
rolled
engineering check?
Pardon?
I was asking if Em would like to do an engineering check.
I don't think any of us have got engineering.
I mean, I could try. What would that be?
At this stage, if you don't know, we're being in intelligence.
Intelligence. Is that a type of saving throw, or is that just
I have
straight
advantage.
intelligence?
It's a skill check.
It's just a skill. Okay.
I have advantage with Taryn on perception because he has keen smell, and I just rolled a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't change anything?
You'll find out in a moment. I was just asking him for a roll, and we'll come
Yeah.
back to that.
Sorry.
All good.
No, it's all good. Let's get my dice up. I rolled a 12. I have an intelligence of +4, so that would be something. 12 plus 4, 16.
Okay, you believe the way the structure's laid out, it may have 2 to 3 different locations that may include staircases if you unearth them.
Yeah.
But because of the way the ceilings come down, you would literally have to spend some zombie digging time to get to them.
Yeah.
Well, before we do that, we'll at least find a likely place.
Well, you found 3 likely places.
Okay.
We found the well, the throne room, I guess, is what we.
Well, you wouldn't think the throne room would be a place you'd need to dig to find a staircase, because
They're probably in a couple of the antechambers would have ways down.
you would expect somewhere
yeah.
between the throne and the well would be a entryway if you're lucky, and maybe off the southern wings, depending on how they were trying to make various places special.
I mean, the only thing I thought of is like that green tile pressing on it, and the chair like either dissolving away or like sliding like into a niche or something, and then there's like a stairway or something down there. I don't know. That was my vision, and like
I think
part of
that's
my dream.
Again, I think the tiles are important because otherwise they wouldn't be labelled on the handout.
Well, they are important if you had spoken to the right people.
Yes.
Yeah, but all those people are dead, so that can't help.
Did Nat 20 change what Taryn smelt?
Okay, Taryn can smell people nearby, just not in this building.
Any particular direction?
Upwind.
And where's the wind flood?
Well, the wind seems to be blowing south.
So is it like coming from Nob or?
Technically, yes.
My
I
question
don't
is,
think his
are
Nat
we
20 is
out
good
in
enough
the
to hear
open
and smell
a
Nob.
bit? Yeah.
Well, there's no roof and a lot of broken walls and columns.
Okay,
Oh,
right.
there is a roof. We're walking on it.
Yes. So if you want to sing the walking on the ceiling song, you can do so without actually having to stand upside down.
No, I meant more like where we don't have any cover over us, like it's not like collapsed in and then had like vegetation grow over it.
It hasn't had any vegetation grow. It looks like it is still fairly recent. Though recent could be in the last year or the last 10 years, depending on if there's actually been any growth in the area.
That's what I was going to say. Like the impression we were getting is that there's not much live around here.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, how did the three get down? Because Taryn hasn't smelt any tracks, and there doesn't, like, we haven't found any evidence of things being moved. Did they just go down the well?
They could have.
They probably knew where to go. We don't.
Or they knew of another entry.
Yeah, I was gonna say from my understanding is that there are many entries to this place. This is potentially one of them. Is that right?
I feel like the tiles are important. I just want to know how. Like, if there's a way we can figure it out.
Can I do a religion check on those tiles?
You can. You can imagine coloured tiles with religion as much as you like.
I think that, or I don't know if occult is
You could try occult instead if you wish. Choose which one you prefer to do. Everything is valid until you find out otherwise.
I just don't know if occult is an actual skill in this.
It is a skill in this.
Yeah.
Which really
I don't know the skills,
deals
so
with
I'm gonna
aberrations
start
and outsiders that aren't angels or fiends.
I'm gonna start with religion.
Whereas elementals fall under arcana.
Okay.
And fae fall under nature.
I mean, I've got a D6 expertise dice on Arcana.
Yes, but what specifically for arcana? Is that just arcana?
It's just Arcana.
24 for religion or whatever.
Okay, looking there at religion, the colours don't make sense to you from a religious connotation.
It was worth a shot. I mean, I could have tried history as well, maybe, but...
How's your Arcana?
But hey,
I'm good at Arcana, but I don't think we've got any clues here. So I think they are important. I agree, but we just don't have enough information to actually unlock it. So,
but
why not have a check?
From the roll that you made, you would expect that there would be a set number of colours in a real specific pattern that determines if it's going to open or activate.
detect magic. Do all the tiles radiate magic?
The area radiates
The whole
magic.
area radiates magic. Right.
No tile radiates magic.
Okay.
Not even the throne, it's the area.
The area radiates magic, and we can't tell what sort of magic it is.
You cannot.
Okay.
What was the specific order of the cults? Because they used
Earth's the most important.
Well, the earth in the symbol that you showed me was brown.
yeah. I'm just thinking like when we did the tests for them, when we did north.
So the order
north, east,
is
south.
air, earth, fire, water.
Do they have the matching colours, the same colours?
They have sky blue, brown, more magenta, and more aqua.
That's close. White, brown, red, green.
White, brown, green, red is the order.
So can these tiles be lifted up? Or
Why don't you do Arcana and I'll do an Insight? It's worth a roll.
Well, I don't think we get much anything. It's not forbidden lore, is it? I'll wait till mine's ready.
Okay, so what are you trying to do?
Arcana on the tiles. It's not forbidden lore, is it? Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look forbidden to you as
It
far as
doesn't
you
look the
can
least
tell.
bit forbidden to me. And natural 20, that's 31.
Okay, having a look at it. It does look like a magical combination lock.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but that doesn't tell me very much.
It tells you that you probably dance on the tiles.
But we have no idea
You know,
unless we
put the right
try
foot in and put the right foot out.
unless we're willing to try every possible combination. We don't know. We've got no clues.
Could I do an Insight?
Though you do know a wish spell would probably make it work.
A wish spell?
Yeah, I don't have a wish spell. I'm sorry.
I just thought I'd add that because it actually refers to it.
Sure. Okay. If I had a wish spell lying
sure
around,
a
I'd
wish spell
consider it.
wouldn't totally also backfire on us horribly, right?
Oh, wish spells always go wrong. That's the whole point of having a wish spell in the game. Not for the players to actually succeed, but for something to go spectacularly wrong.
My Insight isn't great, but can I do an Insight?
You can do an insight.
Can I make it Wisdom?
Sure.
Let's go Vex. Not horrible.
It might be worthwhile keeping an eye on him.
I will try.
21?
Got to get this washing away and then I can.
Do you need a hand with anything?
And so what did you get?
21.
21. Okay, having a look at it.
Make sure he decides he does not going to poop.
Okay.
You do agree that, looking at it, that yes, there would definitely indeed be a combination. You concur.
You have no idea what the combination is.
So there's no change in the pattern that would hint anything?
Nothing that looks as if it leaps out and says which of those ones are the ones you activate or...
I think we've got three options here. One, we can try to find a way out of the well. Two, we can pick a spot to start digging and hopefully find a stairwell underneath it. Three, we go look for some other entrance.
I know this is the way we're supposed to go, but I don't think we're gonna have... We just do not have... My attempt to try and get Martin to tell us the way was to do an insight roll.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, unfortunately there was a person who could have told you.
Yes, I know.
I don't know enough. I don't have a spell or anything.
Does
that would
anyone
help
have
me.
a conjure elemental spell? I'm thinking of an
I
earth
do.
elemental. Maybe an earth elemental to do a good job of shifting all the dirt and rock. Maybe conjure an earth elemental.
Yeah, I could conjure elementals.
Yeah. An
Again,
earth elemental would do a great job of moving all this rock.
is it worth me
As would your
losing
zombies.
15 hit points?
Not as good as the zombies would not be nearly as good as an earth elemental.
Is it worth me losing 15 hit points?
Oh, it's up to you. It's just a
It's
suggestion.
certainly hit points. They're not that important.
In
Well-
fact, for a proper earth elemental, we're talking 25 hit points?
Yeah, it'd be 5th level spell.
Certainly hit points. You don't need those things.
I mean, I'm happy to cast false light on you if you're a bit worried about that.
Zombies? We have zombies.
Life is only a self spell.
We have zombies.
Poor zombies.
Well, I think they'll just take forever. Whereas an earth elemental would do the job. Well, okay. Time. If we think we've got heaps of time, I can get the zombies working on one on a
Well, why don't you get them working and we can see if we can find another way? Why don't you get them working? I'll sit down and send Kaze down the well and do a scout down the well and see if there's anything particular down there. And then while the zombies are working and I'm scouting, you and Zal can possibly see if you can find another possibility. We all stay in the same room. And if I lose
Well,
Kaze, it's
technically,
not a
as far as
huge
you can tell,
problem.
there's only one room because all the walls have been knocked down.
Yes. So we're not splitting the party.
Oh, well, we are splitting.
We're all-
It's not-
we're all
we're all within.
and-
They can all communicate by shouting, probably. So it's not really.
Kaze, if Kaze gets hit and poofs, then that's fine. Kaze is not dead, just needs to be resummoned later.
I don't think things are dangerous. I think it's more a case of just looking. But anyway, well, okay, we'll look. We'll do all that. We'll do lots of looking and lots of shifting rocks. And
So if Zal points the zombies to where he thinks a stairway might be, and Anton tells them to dig,
I am hearing diggy diggy hole in my head at the moment.
Diggy hole.
I did consider Stairway to Heaven, but I thought no, diggy diggy hole was the better one.
Diggy diggy hole, not stairway to heaven. All right. Well, we pick a likely spot and start digging.
Okay, so surprisingly for you, the zombies seem to be able to move the rock rather easily.
Oh, they are. I know they were able to approach them. And the Earth Elemental would do this much quicker.
They would, yes.
And I'd love to meet an Earth Elemental.
I will summon one at some point.
So
And you call him Barry.
Yes, you can call him Barry if that's what you want.
Well, technically, you normally
Oh,
summon
you
the
want
same
him
one
like a
until
roll?
you choose otherwise.
Yeah, well, Barry can be my Earth Elemental.
Barry Rockler.
And
oh god.
Barrett for the minor Earth Elemental. The Barretts, if it's multiple. Can I send Kaze down
You can.
and do perception check down the well?
He can even be a cameo on his way down.
Sorry if I also found distracted because my dinner just turned up, so.
Woohoo! Food!
3! Yeah! I ordered myself Turkish.
Yummy.
Like a Turkish pide pack with kebabs, bread, dip, and chicken and lamb kebabs. So,
I have advantage.
Mindy wants to go
and
on
you
my
mean
dinner.
tzatziki dip. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, I will try to put him under it.
Yeah, Kaze's not seeing much.
There might not be anything to see down there.
It's messaging on.
Thank you.
With advantage, the highest I rolled was an 8.
And that was for Kazi's perception.
Yeah, it's 11 total.
Okay, not the well ends in solid floor.
Okay.
Well, fairly solid because it's parts of roof and marble down here.
Oh, okay. So there's rubble in here that's filled the base.
Yep.
Bottom.
But there's no, way that way. It's
No, it just seems
well
to go
and
down
then-
and stop.
Okay.
I recall Kaze. So the well
So
is
that is a
blocked.
two options for a recall.
Well, I didn't have to recall like that. Kaze comes back when I flip back into my brain.
Mm-hmm. So does that mean he goes back into your spare space?
No, he comes and sits on my shoulder.
Okay.
Not that sort of recall.
That's why I was asking, because recall with summoned creatures really does have a...
No. Kaze returns to me.
That's a lot better.
And I say to the others, yeah, the well's not an option, it's corked.
Will explain why you couldn't see water.
Yep.
There might not be any water down there. Might be a dry well. Anyway.
The roof has blocked the well.
Anyway, digging.
So yes, zombies seem to be our best option.
Okay, after about half an hour of doing so, we'll come back to the zombies. What is Zal doing while we have Morrigan doing the Kazi down the well? Much like I'm sure Timmy did go down the well.
Yeah, but Kazi can go back. And if not, I'm sure Taryn could do a Lassie impression.
I'm just sorry that Chocobo will want to go down the well as well, so I'll probably be like trying to get him to stay ill. I'm kind of I feel kind of useless at the moment because I don't really have anything to help.
Well, every time you ask Chocobo to stand still, he makes himself look like a statue and looks like a stone statue.
Okay.
Okay.
He's
Like,
standing still.
applause. I give him applause for that. I think that's really impressive.
I mean that works. It works. It's kind of what I asked for. Yeah, I mean, just keeping light up for people or like helping where I can. I mean, the only thing I can cast potentially is find traps. If there's any traps in the stairwell when we unearth it, might be an option possibly.
Or do you want to search the surrounding area? Because
Yeah,
at the moment you've only...
I'll look around, see if I can see anything else while
While they're busy?
Yeah.
So give me a perception roll.
Perception roll. Oh, that's not bad. Hmm. 25.
Okay, so having a look around, you do find a bronze knife, a moss green robe lined with black satin,
Sounds interesting.
a brown robe, and that appears to be the only things you found that weren't crushed or broken parts of the former temple.
You want me to use detect magic on themselves?
Well, we've got probably about 20 minutes at this point.
The colors of the items I just found, do they match stuff around that throne that we just found? So it was
Well, I'm
green.
sure moss green works well for green.
Yeah, there's so far we found a pink crystal knife, or just a crystal knife. We didn't actually find what color. Bronze knife,
The crystal was quartz.
quartz. So a quartz crystal knife, a bronze knife, a moss green robe lined with black satin, and a brown robe.
Yes.
Has anyone tried just sitting in the throne?
No.
I don't want to.
I'm
I
sure
didn't
that
think
can't
about
go
it.
badly.
I did think about it, but I did not want to voice that out loud. Very much so. So if you do voice that out loud, Zal is going to protest and say that he thinks that it is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea when we have absolutely no idea what this throne was for.
I mean, could it be worse than 5 days in an iron maze and 200 years on the wall?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe you should draw a card and find out.
I'm not drawing a card. Brushka appears with a card. No!
I mean, if you volunteer yourself and you don't think it's going to be as bad as those two things, sure, I will not stop you.
Like, do we want to wait, or do we want to try and see if we get... We have no information about this temple.
Yeah.
Like, that's my problem, is... We have no clues, so I'm looking for ways. We're finding all these pieces of puzzles, but we have nothing to be able to put them together with. So, it seems dangerous, but...
Grab a dagger, sit in the chair.
It seems dangerous, but I wouldn't... I think it might be worth a
Do you want me
try.
to try detect magic on the items before you do anything?
Yes,
So-
detect magic on the items first.
Okay.
The quartz dagger didn't have anything on
No,
it.
had no
did it?
magic. No.
As you do detect magic, you don't actually pick up any magic on those items.
I think the green with black cloak sounds quite stylish though.
Yeah, it fits Morrigan's style. But I think she has a cloak.
The thing I find strange is that these items don't have magic. I really want to put like the quartz dagger or the bronze dagger on like its corresponding thing on the floor and see if there's a reaction.
What's
Happy
the
for you to
corresponding
do that.
thing for the quartz dagger?
Yeah, possibly. I would say bronze would be the bronze dagger. I would say earth, and Anton could agree or not.
Yeah, but
I'd have said
there's
fire.
I was going to say fire because there's no.
Fire, yeah.
There's the brown robe.
Bugger it, I'm bored. I'm sitting on the throne. What happens?
Okay, you feel that you're lording it over the rest of them as they no longer they don't have a nice comfy seat like you do.
Okay,
Even if
I
it's made out
feel
of
really
stone.
bad about it, and I get up and walk away.
What if
Okay.
we put a cloak on and sit on the throne?
The green and black one seems quite stylish.
Does this mean that's what you want to put on?
Oh no, I don't think sitting on the throne is going to do anything.
We have another 15 minutes.
Oh no.
We may as well just try random things. I don't. Well,
When I get frustrated, I want to start
people,
destroying
so, yeah.
things. So
Morrigan puts on the green. How good a quality is the green cloak with black satin lining?
It's got literally has moss on it.
So it's been lying out there in the
Yeah,
open for quite a
no.
It would literally have died in the sunlight.
while. Okay. But if it's got moss, that means it must have been wet.
Doesn't feel right.
Okay. That's interesting. It's got moss, but,
But
it's
it's
burned
not
bone
magic.
dry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's interesting.
If I shake it, does the moss come off?
No.
Sounds like it's associated with water.
Joseph may have had some influence. Who knows?
Yeah.
Like, do we just want to waste time for the next 15 minutes, or...
Well, we could just spend the next several days digging in various places till we find something.
There's all these things, and they all feel like pieces of the puzzle, but I don't have the information.
You don't have all information. No.
I know.
did anyone end up doing that Arcana roll before? Because
Yep.
I'm happy to do it now that we've got more pieces of the puzzle.
Yep, it is a magical combination lock, and there would be a combination, but we don't know what it would be.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Well, I've got a desperation option. I can always contact other plane.
I'm sure
And
Orcus
ask
would be
my
happy
master.
to talk to you.
He would be happy to talk to me. I don't know if he knows anything about this place, or even if he did, he'd tell us anything. But I
Well,
could try that.
Orcus
Well,
is...
anything that gets you to keep asking him questions for help.
He is sort of connected to... Because isn't Alphax a disciple, mentee of Orcus?
I believe they're related. Yes.
So he does have connection to the three gods that have been
Most of the
summoned
gods
here.
are connected in some way.
Yeah.
They're all entropy gods.
So that might help, but then again, it probably won't. Otherwise, we just dig till we find something. I think we'll run out of options.
Morrigan does something stupid, puts on both cloaks, picks up both knives, and sits on the throne.
Okay. Yes, you are on a comfy-ish throne, and you do feel like you're looking down on everyone, because you literally are looking down on everyone.
Yep. She stands up, puts everything down, and go, nope.
Okay. It's generally one-word answers, so we'd need to have very good questions ready to make good use of contact other plane. Maybe it's not a good option.
If it's not times, I'll might fiddle around with placing items on or near the.
Zal is welcome to fiddle around.
Because like at this point, like we know something's significant. We know we can't get the answer, but if we can stumble onto it, possibly, who knows?
I'm getting more and more inclined towards the earth elemental. It'll shift a lot of dirt quickly.
Morrigan is talking to herself, seemingly. She's having a conversation with the voice in her head.
On.
Asking if voice in head knows anything about this stuff.
It does respond with the temple is outside the Hunt's purview. Okay,
Poison
so
elemental is not a wizard, a warlock spell. It's just a wizard spell.
as you have taken some time to get to here, you do hear one of the zombies saying they found something.
Okay, what did you find?
They point.
Okay, we'll go over and have a look.
Okay, you can see in a hole they've cleared what appears to be a set of stairs.
Okay, cast detect magic.
You do not detect anything magical.
Zal, can you throw one of your dancing lights down this hole?
Of course I can.
Okay. We're just juggling books because I have 2 books for this.
Jeez, I know.
Okay, with your light spell going down there, you see that the stairs are broad and tall, 20 feet wide, heading down, made out of dull grey stone with flecks of white, blue, green, red and black in its surface.
Okay, 20 feet wide, so it's almost like a processional stairway or
So
something.
dull green stone with flecks of...
White, blue, red, green and black. The base draconic colours.
Okay, let my friends, colleague zombies clear the path so we can get in easily. And
They're 20 foot wide.
yeah, we don't need 20 foot wide. We only need about 5 or 6 feet wide for us to fit down.
No, I'm just... notes.
Yeah. And get ready to descend. Finally.
Okay. So you think you do think it probably takes them about another hour to clear enough for you to descend?
Okay, well, yeah. I help out a bit. Although with my pathetic strength, it's pretty token, my existence.
I can turn into something that might help.
Yeah, even wait now. We've wasted hours already.
Well, we've wasted 30 minutes.
I don't think we'll be... How long have we been here at this temple?
You've been at the temple for probably about an hour and a half now.
Oh, really?
Really?
Is that all?
About that.
Yeah.
Because you spent some time staring at it, which is considered at the temple.
Yeah.
And then you went into it and had a look around. And then you started digging.
No, well done, guys. You've done a great job here.
I
Well,
mean...
maybe Zal was the one who pointed out the slot. So maybe Zal as well.
If we want me to scout for a little bit while we're clearing space, I could pixie. Or I could owlbear recluse and help move rock.
Well, you'll be using a wild shape. It's whether it's worth using a wild shape to help move shift rock.
It's better than using a conjure elemental.
I mean, I would rather we scout so we know what's down the corridor we're currently... Because it's going to get cleared either way,
So, like, I can scout using Kaze, I can use a wild shape and go down myself, which will probably have better results.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, Taran could blink as far as he can see. I'm reluctant to use a spell yet, is why I'm suggesting wild shape.
Because I know they're unlimited.
Now I've got 4. Well, the thing that doesn't cost me anything is I can send Kaze down. and see through Kaze's eyes. I will do that. I think I've got a limit of 100 feet before Kaze will return to me.
Okay, so he can go 100 feet from you?
Yeah, I think it's 100.
And how much can he communicate with you?
Telepathically, I will be in his brain.
Okay.
He can go further if I'm not in his brain.
Give me a wisdom saving throw then.
Wisdom of 1, and I don't think he's necessarily proficient in wisdom.
I didn't say Kaze, I said give me a wisdom saving throw. We're doing your wisdom.
Okay, cool.
Because you're riding along. You get the effect as well. Always fun to share.
Sharing is caring, right?
28.
Okay, so you have a feeling of being down and tired and exhausted. Now roll for Kaze.
Ten.
Kaze just sits down and stops moving.
Okay, I bring my mind back,
Mm-hmm.
and I tell people about the exhaustion effect. Or, tiredness or whatever you want to call it.
As you yawn at them.
Something made me really tired, and Kaze's not returning.
Do you reckon that was something a dispel magic would get rid of?
Well, once we get down there, we can have a closer look.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I know of anything that would have that effect?
Sure.
I can use my...
Besides lack of sleep.
Besides lack of sleep. I'm very familiar with lack of sleep. 24.
Bedtime.
Okay, so...
Coming.
At 24, you believe it is a spell known as antipathy.
Antipathy.
Well, I can never pronounce things correctly, so I'm happy to go with whatever.
Fair enough, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, what was it? I missed.
That's
I missed
a
what it
powerful
was.
spell. It's a high
Antipathy.
Spell. Yeah.
Antipathy.
An 8th level,
Wow.
8th level enchantment.
Wow.
Ooh.
Creates a distaste in intelligent creatures. Most are generally frightened by it. Some basically give up the will to do anything.
Would I know if it's a long-lasting enchantment? Is it will last forever, or is it something that...
Generally people die in its presence.
So it's not likely... It's not necessarily something that the previous 3 spellcasters cast. It's more likely to be a trap.
It's more likely to be a trap, though when someone casts it, it generally lasts for 10 days. Thank you.
For 10 days.
As a 10-day casting.
Do I know if it can heighten to make it longer? Or does Anton or Zal know if it can heighten to make it last longer?
My guess, because we had to clear the rocks to get there, is it's permanent, effectively.
Yeah, I would. It could be, and I think we've seen it before, where it's like a kind of a keystone that has the magic on it,
Alright.
or something like that.
So it's not likely to be a trap laid by our competitors. It's more likely to be built into the temple.
Yeah.
I would think so, yeah.
Or another thing is if whoever wrecked this place may have used it to seal to keep people from getting in there.
True. How far did Kaze fly before that happened?
You probably went down about 70 odd feet.
Well, at the very least, we know about one effect.
Mm.
We still have a while. I don't think there's any, I don't want to cast any rituals on this. I don't feel like if I sent minor elementals down, it's not gonna help.
I think
there's
and
things.
I don't know.
There are things we can do
Probably-
once we clear the rocks and move down there. We just have to wait till then.
Yeah. Or would dispel magic work from back here?
Well, it's
Well, I
70
think-
feet away.
When we get closer, I can use detect magic to learn a bit more. We can use to send dancing lights through, because dancing lights is just a spell. It's not going to be stopped by this. We can do things
Yeah.
like that, and then assess our next step. We just have to clear the rocks first.
While we're waiting, I will do a 3rd level ritual.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to do a ritual for dark light. So dark light will be more useful than dancing lights for a couple of reasons. I create an enchanted flame that surrounds my hand and produces no heat but sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. I and up to 6 creatures of my choice can see that light only. So we can still sneak with that without giving away our presence, but we can see.
But we want to actually see long distance. The advantage of dancing lights is it goes 120 feet, so you can actually see what's down 120 feet without actually walking through the antipathy.
Well, we've still got our dark vision.
Dark vision,
I know we can't see colour, but it still gives us something.
but it also has a problem that if there's a wall there, you can't go past it. So I think dancing lights is better. And to be honest, I don't care if we alert people, because we'll learn something. At the moment, we know nothing. Triggering a response tells us something.
Yeah, my concern is that we are the 3 squishiest in the party, but if we prefer dancing lights, it does mean I don't go down 15 hit points.
Actually, that's a good reason not to do a ritual and stick with dancing lights. If that doesn't work, then we can try something else.
Yeah, I agree. I think we just
Okay.
we stick to the basics. They work.
I have a
For
tendency to try stealthy, no matter what character I am. I've never had a character that has not been slightly stealthy. So I'm always looking for ways.
I'm stealthy person here, I think. So
I'm always looking for ways to mitigate alerting others. But yeah, no, happy to not lose the 15 hit points.
to be honest, I don't think those 3 spellcasters are here.
Oh, they're in the temple. They're probably not here in the temple, though.
No, that's what I mean. They're not close by, and they probably already know we're here. So I don't think there's any point in really trying to hide our presence. We'd probably be noisy enough as it is.
Alright.
Okay, so as you proceed down with the dancing lights,
I'll cast detect magic so I can see where that antipathy starts.
okay, so you see about 60 feet ahead of you where the at that 60-foot mark is where the barrier of the magic starts.
Okay, we don't get to the barrier. We stayed behind this side of the barrier. Don't try
And
to go
you
through.
see 60 feet ahead of you what appears to be a 25-foot tall set of doors chained with padlocks and silvery runes around the outside.
Okay, so it's all about keeping people from going in.
So is that in line with the antipathy, or is it just beyond the 60 feet?
That would be the origins of the apathy.
Okay.
Because it's a radius, not a diameter.
Morrigan rolled a 28, but was still not able to get. Oh, actually, no, you were in
Oh, we were
Kaze,
okay,
so you
yeah.
couldn't. So you don't know whether you could have got through with a 28 roll on the wisdom saving throw.
It made me drowsy. I might have been able to walk through.
But there's a locked door on there.
Mm-hmm. And you can see Kaze just sitting about 10 feet in, collapsed on the stairs.
Does Kaze look alright? Is Kaze a spirit or what?
Owl, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a... I don't know. He's a familiar. Like, he's a part of my soul, but he has a dark aspect to him. So he's very dark at the moment.
Okay.
I mean, we have two options. Essentially, I can dispel magic. I can also cast knock on that door.
Yeah, no,
Well-
knock's a good idea.
We're not trying to be stealthy.
And when the knock and having the door open might also dispel it, so I'd rather try that first.
Do you have to
Because
be
if you
touching
break,
for
you
knock?
break the seal of the door might also break the magic, so that's my theory.
Do you have to be touching for knock?
No.
I do not know, I was just trying to find my spell.
Oh, range touch. Bugger.
I think it's a ranged
Bugger.
knock.
I mean, I could probably blow up the door, but we don't really want to do that.
With the familiar, I think you can touch. I know
Yeah, but you'd have to go through the antipathy.
No, it's.
It says a range of 60 feet, so I should be able to reach that from here.
Knock is touch.
Is it?
Yeah, it's touch. I thought it used to be ranged.
I believe
Oh,
5e
right,
is
because
ranged and
I'm
level
looking
up.
at the old playbook. Sorry.
And don't worry, the new playbook also changes things.
Okay.
No.
So the new playbook gives you extra feats and extra abilities and changes the spells and
Does it? Okay.
yep. So they're
Because the
not-
old knock was really good. It had a range of 60 feet. It said choose an object within range.
Yeah.
Damn. I think
How to make a
Would-
useful spell useless? Make it a touch spell rather than a range. I haven't got any better ideas than braving the antipathy spell.
Can we do a dispel at whatever?
Well, it's going to be at least 8th level, so you got to. So.
the spell can reach 120 feet for dispel magic.
Yeah, but you'll have to make a spell casting ability check because it's at least an 8th level spell. Probably effectively a 9th level spell.
And if it is a magical zone, you may drop it for a number of rounds.
Yeah, I know. We might have to run or something, but if you want to try it, Zal. I also have to dispel magic, but I'm no better at it than you are.
Plus, you're also strong-willed. I'm sure you can just walk through anything that makes you feel tired.
It's a wisdom save.
I have a
What is
damn
my-
good wisdom save, but I still don't know.
I mean,
what's in
my
it.
wisdom saving throw is +10, so I might be able to if I roll well.
Well,
what
I'm
did you get on yours again? It was like 20 something.
28. I'm a plus 11.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure you're strong-willed enough to do it. What's the worst that can go wrong?
We run away.
I mean, I have two other party members here who could potentially like drag me out somehow. I don't know.
Well, why don't... yeah, but you're the one who can cast knock.
Yeah, I'm the one who can cast knock.
Hang on. I have
I'm hanging on.
enhance ability. So I can enhance your wisdom. Is it just
Cool,
for
because I was
checks?
also going to cast guidance on myself.
I've got to check because I have a feeling they changed enhance ability to something less useful.
No. Yeah.
No, it's checks. So I can give you advantage on a wisdom check for 10 hit points.
Is it checks or saving?
Checks. Oh, but no, we want it for a saving throw.
Yep.
Save. So I can cast guidance, which does, like, is that a plus?
Can I
Plus
cast
none
guidance
or
as
not?
well? Will that
Yes, you
layer?
can, but it doesn't layer, but
No,
you can cast
okay.
guidance as well.
Nope.
No, I don't think guidance stacks, and then I can't have it used on me for like an hour or something like that.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to brave it.
Well, we all have to brave it, I think.
Well,
Well,
first,
depends if knock breaks the spell by the door opening,
If
or
it's-
it can then maybe try to spell.
I mean, if it's
Magic,
on the
but-
door and we don't care about being sneaky,
guidance doesn't work on saving throws.
no, it's just checks.
It doesn't.
No, it's ability checks.
Oh,
There's resistance.
okay.
Resistance gives you a bonus on saving throws. It's a different cantrip.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Yeah. I guess.
If we think that, I don't think knock's necessarily going to get rid of antipathy, but I do think if we destroy the doors, it will. Problem is that what I
It's
can
not
do.
so much destroying the door, but my theory is like usually when you break a magic circle, which I presume it's attached to the door. If the doors swing open, then that breaks the seal on the spell. I
It
guess.
may-
That's
it
my
may well
theory
do.
anyway.
Like,
It's
it's
worth a try.
It's worth a try. I
And
agree.
besides, if you send one person forward, then you'll find out what happens.
Yep.
I don't like sending you on your own though, Zal.
Zal will brave the antipathy spell. He knows about it, which just kind of helps. Whether there's other spells, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
With disadvantage.
Oh,
Oh, that's marvellous.
disadvantage. Okay.
Last time I did that to Zal, she rolled the same number.
Yeah.
No, I didn't roll the same number this time, but it's not great either way. That one plus was my wisdom saving throw again was plus 10.
Yeah, you said plus 10.
Oops, not plus 140. 26.
That's pretty good.
26. Okay, you do feel tired as you walk down the stairs. Almost as if you want to stop and sleep, but not quite actually falling asleep.
Yeah. Like just resisting it.
Yep. You do feel the strain of it telling you to sleep.
Yeah. Like nagging in the back of the brain, like, you should sleep, it's good for you.
Why does Zal have disadvantage? You
Sorry?
don't have to tell me, I'm just curious. Why did Zal
Oh,
get
the-
disadvantage?
Well, there was no need to ask for your other one to roll again. It rolled low.
True.
Well, to be honest, I rolled a 16 and an 18, so, you know. I'm using my favorite Japanese dice today to, you know, try and help.
You have Japanese dice, I need to see these at some point.
I can send you a photo later. Well, they have the Japanese numbers on them. I got them from Ronin, actually.
Maybe I need to get a set. Anyway,
Yeah. They are very
me
nice
geeking out shouldn't derail us too much.
So I get to the door, I hope.
You do reach the door. It is looks to be the same sort of thick bronze doors you found broken at the front entrance, and it has iron chains across it with a large padlock.
Mm-hmm.
Will Knock go through magical locks because there was runes on this.
And it has silvery glowing runes around the outside of the door.
Well, at least the old knock was like you pretty much could unlock
Well, actually, the
anything. Barrier.
If the silvery glowing runes are around the outside of the door, they're probably the source of the antipathy.
Yeah, probably. So if you choose to target This is the old one. I only have the old player book, so correct me if it's been changed. But the old one, it says if you choose a target that is held shut with arcane lock, which I'm going to maybe presume this is, that spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be opened and shut normally.
In this case, you get to make your spell attack bonus as your lockpicking roll,
Yes.
and you may or may not unlock it.
Okay. Alright.
Are we moving faster than we normally do?
Yeah.
You made it into an area and down further into the area. There were quite a few sessions in Homework where you didn't go more than a scene.
I know.
Okay. I was just feeling like we're not moving as fast as I thought we might. But if we're moving,
No, we're actually exploring and doing things and
Okay,
and
cool.
getting places.
I feel less bad then.
31 for the spell.
Okay, there is a loud bang that you hear. Easily audible out to 300 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
You said we're not being stealthy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the old one was like it basically like emanates a loud bell sound or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just saying like you've done this thing, ding.
I think this
And-
one is meant to be like a knock on the door, just very loud.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
a loud metallic clanging noise, easily audible. So it's basically ring the dinner bell sort of alarm.
Okay.
No, we're here.
So
Are you coming
Just
ready or not?
here.
So it's not the I knock on a door. I set off a chime that announces, "Here I am, come meet me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a reminder that we do know there are multiple avatars for each element down here, and we don't know which ones we're trying to free.
The ones that aren't eating you.
Aren't they all going to eat us?
Well, I didn't say the ones that are trying to eat you. I say the ones that aren't eating you. There's a difference between trying and eating.
Okay.
If they're succeeding, they might be a little hard to talk to.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, the doors open, and to Anton's eyes, the antipathy
Yes.
field sort of drops.
Okay. Prosper and I dash down the stairs to catch up to Zal.
And you step over the sleeping owl.
I go step out. I don't want to hurt the owl, but yeah, step over the owl.
Morrigan picks up the owl and pokes it while walking.
Sound asleep.
I get Taryn next to me and put the owl on Taryn's back with the wings down, so he's sort of secure.
Guys, wait up at the top of the stairs.
Well, they're still moving the rubble. We haven't told them not to.
Okay. All
We're
right.
going to come back to a cleaned up temple.
All right. Okay. I forgot about that. But anyway, they're at the top of the stairs though. They're not coming down with us. That's the important thing.
Well, your thing was clear the rubble. So
Yeah,
they're going
okay.
to clear
All
the
right,
rubble.
All right. Like automatons, they don't do anything unless.
Well, they have some thought, but once they've been given a set of instructions, they must follow until the next morning.
Oh, hang on. I have a way of waking Kaze, but I don't know if it damages and will just cause Kaze to... Okay, no, the spark isn't strong enough to cause damage. I cast Minor Aeromancy and cause a small spark to go from my finger into Kaze's wing.
Okay. Okay, Kaze does not stir.
Okay.
I'm gonna presume he'll either need spell magic to wake him or wait till it wears out.
You know, at this point, I think I'm going to...
Where's Chocobo at the moment, Zal? We might need him.
Currently
He's
pretending to be a
probably-
statue upstairs.
Oh,
Would we
Yeah, I was
still
gonna
like...
say, I
Go
didn't
ahead.
pull him down, so I can if we wanted to.
I think Well, as has been pointed out, there's only 3 of us.
Do you think it's worth me keeping Kaze for when he wakes up, and I can use him as a canary in the mine again? Because the other option is I just recall him, so I'm not worried about trying to carry him somehow.
Yeah, recall him. Yeah.
I can't just put him in your cloak? Cloakwood?
In my
In
cloak.
fact, I've got a cloak. Can I just put Kaze in my cloakwood?
We have a
I'm sure you
giant
can.
canary.
Yeah, no, Kaze goes in my cloakwood behind me.
Okay.
I now have a owl sleeping in my cloakwood.
I'll call Chocobo down if he can fit through.
Okay, he squawks and appears next to you.
He blinked down
Did you
here,
use
didn't he?
teleport, did you, Chocobo?
Chocobo just looks at you.
Okay, I don't speak Chocobo language.
I
Did it look like a teleport? Okay, wow.
rub Chocobo's beak and say, "Impressive."
But then again, he does blink.
Oh, yes, right, he blinks. He's blinked a fair... That's a
Getting the
long
hang
blink.
of it, mate.
That's a long blink.
I mean, it's within sight, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's 30 feet though.
Ah.
Chocobo doesn't see that as a limitation.
Yeah, Chocobo sees that as a challenge. And clearly he overcame it just then.
Where are we
40
now?
feet. You can
Where are we
blink 40
now?
feet.
Okay, you're about to enter into a largish room.
Another large room.
I will read out the description of what you see. The great open area is obviously the one in which the principle of the elemental evil of earth is served. The walls are roughly hewn sandstone, but the entire floor is dark brown earth, tightly packed and solid. Some of the phosphorescent lichen provide a dim illumination throughout the vast area. It grows on the walls, ceiling supports and arches. Crescents and wall sconces indicate that during ceremonies other light sources are used. In the center of the room, occupying a 20-foot square area, is a pyramid of hard-packed dirt. The sides rise about 60 feet, and on top is a flat, forming an area about 6 feet square. Stone steps are set into the 4 faces of the pyramid. Atop it is a stone column, each of the 4 faces bearing a carved triangle and sporting a pair of bronze manacles dangling from bolted rings. At the base of the south face of the column rests a bronze box, and that's the direction facing you. 3 doors are in the south wall, which you should be able to see having just entered the room. Those on the left and the right look normal, but the center pair are huge bronze ones. And on this side you can see silver glowing runes as well.
So in other words, it's sealed again.
So 3 doors, sorry.
So there are 3 doors in the wall that you just passed through. And the center pair is the bronze special doors, and the ones either side of it don't seem to be anything special.
Well, detect magic?
You can see multiple earth elementals
Earth elementals, wow.
moving.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, there's all this earth and rock is really feeling very earthy. I'm quite enjoying it.
They seem to be about 15 feet tall.
Wow. Okay. Cool. I can actually speak to elementals.
Do they seem hostile or?
They don't seem to be doing anything but standing there at this stage as you've just entered the room.
Mm. Well, show the symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Show the symbol on my palm of my hand, make the sign, and greet them in Terran.
How do I not know primordial? No, I have to. I'm a genasi. I know primordial.
Doesn't necessarily mean you know primordial. You have to learn it. Because you may not have been in a position to learn it.
And greet them in Terran.
Okay, so mainly people learn it from the elemental crafts.
Okay.
Okay, so they seem to nod in your direction and ask what your instructions.
Where is the avatar of the Black Earth? Get the title right. The avatar of the cult of Black Earth. Is it the avatar of the cult? What's the actual title of these things?
That is something you also never learned.
Oh gosh.
No? I don't think Orcus is going to help you with that.
No, he's not going to help with that. Where is the avatars of the Earth? Who's the avatar of the Earth?
Okay, they say the avatar is in the Earth node.
Where is the Earth node?
Further down.
Point to this door. Pointing one of the big doors.
Okay.
Well, lucky we went to the Earth one. Probably there's probably another way down to get to the air and water and fire ones.
I think honestly it was probably just like luck of the draw right now.
Finally, you had some good luck.
Okay, they basically say if you pass through those curtains, assuming they are curtains because I'm trying to find where the different things are. If you pass through those curtains, they will take you to the area.
Okay, so I know where when I say curtains, I know what they're referring to, do I?
Mm-hmm. There seem to be two large curtains hanging at the northern end of the room.
Okay. Who is the avatar of the Earth cult? With the Black Earth?
They just look at you and shrug.
They don't know. Okay, they don't know.
You could ask them what the pillar is.
What?
The pillar in the middle of the room. We've got the pyramid of steps, and then we've got a pillar with 4
Yeah.
symbols on each side and a bronze box.
What is the pillar?
Pillar is a place of sacrifice.
Yeah, okay. That was a bit obvious.
Obvious is the way of the Earth cult.
Yes, I agree. None of this stuffing around. Yeah, just be direct, clear, blunt. I like that.
How do you sacrifice in the pillar?
I don't think that's a nice thing to do. I think that's a bad thing to do.
No, but how does it function? The more information we have, very little information. The more information we can gather, the more likely it will help us in the future.
I think before I ask the question, I'll climb the stairs up to the top and have a closer look at the pillar.
Okay, looking at the pillar, looks as if a medium or small creature could easily be shackled here.
Okay.
And you would expect that anyone who steps up on this platform would be considered a sacrifice.
Well, I've just stepped on it.
And that the bronze box next to the column isn't locked.
Is it a small and medium creature?
Detect magic. Is anything magical here?
You get a feeling of evil coming from the box.
Okay.
So it's strong enough that it is detectable by detect magic.
Okay. I'll relay the information to everyone else and climb back down the stairs.
Okay. You do think because you identified yourself as a cultist that you can walk up and down the stairs?
Okay. 2. Okay, that was lucky.
Just triple checking, I have the secret craft of air and dark. That'd give me the language of air and dark.
Orin and Shadow Tongue.
Yes, cool. I also have elementals. Would that give me elements? Would that give me
Elements doesn't give
primordial?
you, it may give you some more primordial, yes.
I just have a feeling this is going to be important.
The elementals do say that items have been secured in this room.
What items have been secured in the room?
Items deemed important to the cult.
Okay. Are they in the bronze box at the top of the pillar?
No, they are the tools of the priest.
No, the tools of the priest. Right. Okay, that's the sacrificial things you use. All right. So where are the Black Earth items here?
Okay, so they are the 4 different elementals step to the corners of the pyramid and look down
Okay.
at where they're standing.
Okay. All right. So go over there and have a close look at one of them.
It does look as if the area here has been excavated at some point.
Okay, so they're buried.
Mm-hmm.
My digging crews left upstairs.
They are.
Detect magic? I can't detect anything through the...
They must be too far in the earth.
Too deep. Do I go back and get the digging crew, or are you able to excavate the Black Earth items?
I will give you a persuasion roll.
Persuasion, something that I'm no good at. Okay.
Hey, you are asking elemental to do something.
I know. I am asking. I know. I get it. I'm just wondering what things I can use to increase my chances. I can use a fate point. Do I have to spend the fate point before or after I roll?
After you roll.
So, okay, good. I'll wait for that. Okay.
I'm guessing we're talking fortunate.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a good roll. I'll gamble that'll work. 22.
Okay, so the first one starts digging up a box.
Okay. Well, I'll just watch as it's doing it.
He pulls out a box with the symbol of the Black Earth on it.
Okay. Well, make the symbol before I touch it.
And the box opens.
Oh, okay. And what's in it?
Inside you see a pile of gold and a iron flask.
Okay. And and detect magic tells me
that the flask contains something magical.
iron flask. Okay. Well, bend down and pick it up.
Okay, you can tell there's some sort of liquid in the flask.
Okay. Contains liquid, right? Okay.
I really want to know what small or medium creatures they sacrifice here. Like, is it actual is it animals, or is it?
I mean, I can conjure them, but I don't know how that would go with the whole sacrifice a conjured being thing. And I don't know if we really want to sacrifice.
No, I don't think we really do.
I mean, technically, you could sacrifice one of your zombies. They'd be back in the morning.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not falling into my master's trap. I'm more than I already am.
Yeah, I'm just thinking with all this ritual stuff, like if they're saying he's lowered down, does that mean lower down in this temple, or does that mean like lower down in like you have to summon him from somewhere.
We could ask if there are multiple avatars of Earth.
How many
Well,
avatars of the Earth are here?
They do not know.
Okay,
But they would suspect they would be on the Earth node.
on the Earth node.
What is used as a sacrifice?
The living.
Yeah.
So
As
not
in
undead.
people?
They shrug.
They shrug. Okay. They shrug.
Do they speak in common or just Terran?
They just speak in Terran.
So I'm just hearing noise.
Sounds of rock crushing.
Okay.
Walk around and ask another elemental.
Sure. I'm sure you can persuade him.
Well, we'll see. That was a lucky roll. 17 this time.
Okay, so he pulls out a rather large box
Okay.
with the symbol of the Black Earth on it.
Okay, make the sign again.
The lid opens again.
Okay, have a look in time this time.
Inside you see a glittering ringmail suit with some platinum coins next to it.
Okay, and the ringmail suit is...
Does appear to be magical.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know if I can wear ringmail, so it's an interesting item.
It would be a medium armor.
No, I can't wear medium armor. All right. Okay, that is interesting. I think the elemental and walk around to the next one and try again.
Okay.
14. We're slowly getting worse.
Okay, so he sort of pauses for a moment, looks at you, and then digs it up.
Okay.
You think you might have, said something a bit wrong there.
Okay. All right.
And he does pull up a box bigger than the first one, but smaller than the second, also with the symbol on it.
Make the sign.
It pops open, and you find a pile of brown spinel gems and a glowing morning star that you see the glow with detect magic.
Okay, glowing morning star. Well, that's something I could actually use, but I'm not as if I need another weapon. Let's check the morning star. I'm pretty sure it's a simple weapon.
While he's doing this, can I do a look around the rest of the room?
You can. Where are you going to wander?
Just around the edges.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's focus seems to be in the center, so I want to do a look around the edges. And that's going to be investigation, isn't it?
Can I go have a look at that door that had the extra runes on it? Well,
That's the one you walked through.
Sorry? Oh, is that the one we walked through? I thought you said there was another one.
There were two either side of it that didn't have it.
I find nothing.
Right.
What did you get, a 1?
10.
10.
Morning star is not a simple weapon, so I can't use it.
You can still hit people with it.
I'm just not very good at it. I'd be more likely to swing wildly myself than hit anybody else. Nod and thank the elemental. Go around to the last elemental. Have a feeling I'm going to have to use some extra resources because I'm going to keep rolling worse. 12.
12. He just sort of stares at you.
Okay.
And he seems to be rumbling about, I'm not sure that means what you think that means.
Okay, not doing what I think it means. I can add an. Actually, I don't have to do that. I don't know whether I can add an expertise dice to any 1d20 roll. I don't know if I can do it before or after the roll.
I can say you can do it after. Because you can do it to 1.
Okay, that brings it from 12 to 14.
Okay, after saying that and you sort of fixing the word, he sort of stares at you for a bit longer and then starts digging it up.
Okay, all right.
Apparently you used the wrong word somewhere in there.
Okay, I've got to practice my Terran with someone who can actually have a good conversation with them.
Okay, and he brings up a box, and it also has a symbol on it.
Okay, make the sign.
Okay, opening it up, you can see that there are numerous items in this box.
Okay, and Detect Magic tells me?
A magical ring, a magical rope, a magical brass box, and a magical leather case.
Okay. I got rope, ring, leather case. Did I miss one?
Brass box.
Brass box. Okay. Alright, I'll start with the ring, have a close look at it.
Yep, it fits on fingers.
Well, I can't see it. No signs on it, no symbols, nothing. It's just a magic ring as far as I can tell.
You could Arcana to see what type of magic it is.
I suppose.
Most magic doesn't actually give you a type,
Okay, well,
unless it's a spell.
Okay.
Magical items don't have types.
Okay.
alright. So it's just a magic ring, there's no symbols or anything, no clues to what it might do.
I don't have identify.
So it appears to be a gold ring with embedded diamond dust around the band.
Okay. Alright, well, of the items we've found so far, I'm taking the Iron Fast, I'll take the ring. I'm leaving the ring mail and the Morning Star because they're big and heavy.
Give them to
Don't
Zal, I'm
think
sure
they'll
Zal
be
can carry
useful?
them.
Well, I presume people got better who wear heavy armour or medium armour got better armour than ring mail.
We do technically have bags of holding, which
I
Yeah.
do feel like they'd be useful.
The Morning Star
can they be put in bags of holding on?
in a bag of holding, is that likely to cause problems?
Not if you wrap the head in something.
Well, I've got to wrap the head in.
You've got multiple cloaks you've found.
Oh, yeah, true.
Wrap it in the brown cloak.
Yeah. Alright, the magic rope, have a close look at that one.
Okay.
I think I'm channeling Calcrix here, going, these things are here for a reason, we shouldn't leave them behind.
They may not be here for a reason, but...
Are you becoming Dragon Hoarder for the dragon, are you?
I'm guessing I found nothing.
Where is my treasure?
I mean, I am Fae. I like magic things. Shiny
Sure.
things.
Shiny magical things.
Now, I'm sure I have a treasure book around here somewhere.
I know you have a treasure book around here somewhere. That's the Adventurer's Guide.
I did. It was in front of me underneath stuff. It's always good when you have that going.
I just feel like it's stupid to leave... These are important things to the cult. I feel like it's not the best idea to leave them behind. And she's also a bit in magpie mode because, you know, we're trying to find every piece of information.
It seems to be a 60-foot long bit of rope that seems to be finely knotted.
Okay, that's just a fine piece of rope.
It was magic.
And also appears very light.
Okay.
So unlike hemp, it doesn't seem to have much of a weight. It feels a lot like the weight of silk rope.
Okay, well, it's appealing to me, who has very little strength, so...
I feel like I've read that description before.
Magic leather case.
Okay. As you examine it, you realise the magic's in the case, not the case.
Okay, so open it and have a look inside.
Looking inside, there is a stick
A stick?
with a handle, otherwise called a wand.
Oh, it's got a wand, okay. Alright.
Sick!
I was writing stick with weight.
Okay. Any particular marks or signs or anything on it?
Okay.
Probably not.
You can always get Tara to play fetch, right?
Yeah. Well, this is the problem with me, like, with note-taking the way I do, is I write without thinking. So I'm trying to write exactly what Martin says. So then when he puts a joke
Martin
in...
does this deliberately by describing things in the most inane way possible. Like,
Okay, so looking at it, it has the symbol of Orcus on it.
of course it does.
Oh, God.
And you hear, you're welcome.
Oh. Hi. I thought you were busy.
He is, but he's always got time for his favoured servant.
Okay. you wouldn't know where who the Avatar of Earth is here, would you?
He does, but if he tells you, there wouldn't be any fun in it.
Fair. Okay. All right. Fair point. Okay. All right.
If you don't earn it, you don't get it.
Do you want your wand back?
Well, he's given it to you.
Okay, I've got a wand. You realise I can't use all these things you're giving me, by the way. There's far too many things.
Well, he's sure you can just poke people with it and works that way.
Yeah, well, a stick that pokes people with it. Like, the suggestion that we give Taryn play fetch has sounded like the best use of it so far.
I'm sure that won't go wrong, he says.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't go wrong. I think we will not try it to make sure. So,
well, you could always do it with another servant, he says.
I don't think I need any more servants.
So far, I'm sure you'll want more later.
No, I prefer not to have.
No, don't usurp Taryn. The laughter was because there's one of the players on Wednesday who chats happily with Orcus and has become called favoured minion. And at one point had a coupon book with all these sorts of nice things that Orcus would do for him to help us in the dungeon of Repenethek. But he just sacrificed it.
Sacrificed the receipt book?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, thought Orcus had taken one of the other player's brothers. But turns out he'd taken the concept of the other person's brother. Not the actual person. Which is probably why he was so happy to negotiate the way he did.
Look at the magic brass box.
Okay. So you do realise you can simply potentially point the stick at something and make it work.
Yeah, but I don't know what it will do. Would it be safe to do it against something?
There's a whole lot of nothing upstairs.
It has the symbol of Orcus on it, which is enough to tell me that I don't want to play with it. By the way, what's your relationship to the Cult of the Black Earth?
He says he uses them occasionally.
I use them occasionally. So why is one of your items here? We're supposed to be sacred to the, or important to the cult.
He sells his items to everyone.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
So, gotta find the right item. I do love it how things change depending on which version of the game it is.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, so, looking at the brass box, inside it appears to have 3 vials.
Okay. The vial's magical?
And a brush.
A brush? Is that magical?
It's all magical, including the box.
Okay.
You have found a interesting item.
Yeah, I know. Too bad we don't really know anything much about these. We don't have identifier anything
What
useful.
sort of liquid is in the vials? Like, is it viscous? Is it clear? Is it watery? Is it...
It is sort of viscous.
I'm going to pack all these things away.
Doesn't look like a paint set.
That's right. What sort of brush is it? Is it like a paintbrush? I was thinking like a brush for brushing dust and dirt. But
It seems to be more like a small paintbrush.
Okay. That is interesting. Okay. Any advice for how to find the avatar of Black Earth?
Says keep going down.
Okay.
You cannot miss
Anything? You want me to send any greetings from you, or is there any message you might want to pass on?
Serve me your day.
Okay, I will keep that. I will keep that as your message that you wish to convey in mind.
I'm more than happy for you to say that to as many people as possible.
Well, I'm not planning to do so.
Well then, serve you all day.
I'm even less likely to say that.
Well, you've already got 4.
5.
The 5th one's a bit small right now.
Okay. Well, as a zombie, the 5th one's not growing.
Well, time will tell.
Time will tell. Okay, if undead start to grow, then okay.
Now you're making me think of Wednesday, season 2.
Well, we're going to be on our way. Thanks for dropping by.
Always happy to help the Black Knight.
Yeah, maybe you'll find the right Black Knight one day.
Well, there are always different Black Knights, and they're all worthy of my time.
Okay, you have a lot. You have a collection of them, do you?
Well, I've got to collect them all.
Okay. Turn my back on him because we're moving on.
Says, well, it's a bit hard to turn your back on me because I'm facing you whichever way you're looking.
Is he right? Is he doing that? Is he actually putting himself in front of me?
You don't see him, you just hear him.
Oh, I thought he actually physically turned up.
No, he was just speaking to you spiritually.
In my head.
Yep. So everyone heard your side of the conversation, but not his.
Oh, okay. All right.
Morrigan sidles up to Zal. He's talking to that pig again, isn't he?
Possibly. I don't question things anymore. I really don't.
Have you had this problem with your deity turning up, Zal?
No. Generally, she only answers when I occasionally GDI or actually have prayed to her properly.
Okay.
Well, when you do owe God, she generally does work out.
Okay.
I never know if I'm going to get Idris or Nyx, so...
Or a local one just coming along for the ride.
Yeah, that happens too.
And I had to think about saying GDI because otherwise I would have said the other one out loud. I would probably called my God for no reason. Knowing Martin. And I'm probably walking a very fine line here.
My cleric is finding out all the ways that this can stuff her over. Particularly in Rapanathak.
Well, they're calling on gods. It is a literal thing, and they are listening.
She accidentally made a nice view of does and deer drinking at a waterhole into blood water, and deer with skeletal horns and blood leaking from their eyes and mouth.
And zombie-ish sort of appearance.
Yeah, and undead appearance.
Oh, fun. Handy.
Well, she blessed them in the god's name.
Yes, it didn't.
And that god blessed them.
That god was Orcus.
No, of course. Yep.
Because I was in the southern continent, and despite the fact that my god is not that way, he is the one playing with me.
So, we head on.
Okay.
The symbols on the 4 sides of the pillar, are they recognizable?
Yes, they are the symbol that Anton keeps making with his fingers.
So it's the same symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Just triple checking that they're not some sort of runic clue.
They are. Symbol of the Black Earth.
I'm kind of thinking that Black Earth gets this way from blood sacrifice, but anyway.
Onward, ho!
Okay, so as you pass through the curtains in the northern wall, you come across polished brown marble veined with black. Inlaid in the floor are triangular pieces of polished yellow marble, forming a definite path leading back to the curtain you've walked through.
Oh, okay. So we're coming from the wrong direction. Oh, we can follow the path anyway.
Well, I mean, it might be almost better that we've come this way.
Or did I actually put you in the wrong one first? There are two sister stairs right next to each other. And I thought one of them went down, so I'm just checking to see if the other one went down.
Oh, it's one of those really confusing maps, is it?
Mhm.
Oh, God.
No, I put you in the right one.
Okay.
Apparently, they did do the angles of the thing badly.
Okay.
Unless, of course, they expected you to come out another hole.
Detect magic. Is there any magic in this passageway?
There is no magic in the passageway.
I will remind you at this point, my passive perception is 29. And I cannot be surprised because I am an elf.
Someone else can be surprised.
Yeah, I can't. Morrigan is all instinct.
So all the corridors are 10 foot wide with an arch that reaches 17 feet high.
Oh, really tall then. Okay.
And there are unlit torches every 10 feet. With cressets every 30 feet.
Cressets, what are they?
I think they are like a rib going across.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least that's my assumption of the non-description of it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cressets?
Cressets.
Come on, fam.
And the assumption would probably be right about the equivalent of like ribs of stone. Much like when I made our cleric in the
metal copper basket, often on a pole or suspended, that holds flammable materials like a oil or pitch,
completely different to what I thought.
and is
it
burned
was.
as a light source.
Okay.
Though I did ask our Wednesday group to talk to an ant using only single syllable words,
Yes.
and that was funny.
That's why I made the mistake and became massively indebted to the Wild Hunt.
I should have asked my master while I was there if he knows why this place is called the Temple of Elemental Evil.
I'm sure you could call him up again if you want to.
No. The less I see of him, the better.
Well, you didn't see him.
Well, when he's in my head, it feels like I can see him.
Oh, you invited him in.
Yes, it was my own fault there.
Okay, so you see the main passage heads south with a side passage coming off it. Do you follow the main passage or explore the side passages?
Guys, anyone got a view?
I would say that the main passage leads to probably the Earth node, but again, we sort of want any information we can get our hands on.
Yeah.
So possibly check out the side passage first.
Okay.
Maybe there's like notes from a priest or something.
Okay. Check out the side passage then.
Okay, you're looking down it. It seems to have a branching passageway with two doors in the northern wall and a angled passageway coming off the south.
So there's lots of places to investigate.
Looks like this place might end up being a maze.
Yeah, okay.
We didn't check out the doors beside the brass doors back in the other room, did we?
I'm sure they're not that important. It's not like they'd have an important clue lying in there.
Yeah, no, it's possible.
I mean, I did say I wanted to go looking at the doors while stuff was getting dug out, but
Well, you literally have looked in the doors while they were doing that.
Looked at the doors or in the doors?
In the doors. Okay, so I'll say Zal found that the one of the rooms on the western side has a padded bench in there. It's a 10-foot square room for a number of pegs and hooks on the various walls. 7 cloaks of brown cloth hang on the pegs, and 3 pairs of sandals are hidden under the bench.
It's kind of like a ready room for the like to the priests or whatever.
Yep, and there's a cabinet with locks.
Yay, more locks.
You don't have Yodri here.
Do we want to go back and check it out, or can Zal have checked it out while we were doing our thing?
That's what I was saying, what Zal saw.
Okay, cool.
Zal's not a thief, so Zal will struggle to open the things unless Zal knocks every lock.
Yeah, I know.
I'm really not wasting that many magic spells.
Maybe Yodri will catch up to us and be able to deal with this.
Because there are 8 different padlocks to open.
Okay.
Yeah, no thanks.
Well, I can agree with Morrigan. We do need more information. So there are a couple of doors. Try door number 1.
Did we get
Well, I will
the
give
other door?
Zal a perception roll because Zal didn't actually roll anything when looking in the room.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I can do that, indeed.
We might find keys to the padlocks.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah, I
good.
might find a suspiciously loose stone or something. Who knows? Suspiciously loose stone, go. Maybe not.
Natural 1?
No, 4. So 10.
Nope, you don't even notice the keys in the padlocks.
No. In the padlocks.
We'll come back later with Yodri.
We'll be further in the temple by then. Are any of us good at mapping?
I was going to suggest that maybe we mark this intersection.
I don't have my ranger kit, so I don't have the...
Okay, so as you look in the other door, it seems to have a large pile of stones filling the center of the room.
Stone is good.
With kegs stacked along the far wall.
Kegs?
Yep, kegs.
Oh, useful alcohol. Jodri, don't show Jodri this room. If Morrigan complains that she doesn't have her ranger kit on her, Zal will kind of like rifle around in his bag for a little bit and pull out his ranger kit and say to Morrigan, if you would like to borrow this, please take it.
Do you have explorer's chalk?
I would, yeah.
Did you get the magical item called Explorer's Chalk?
Oh, is it a magical item?
It is a
Maybe
magical
not.
item, yeah.
There's a consumable magical item called explorer's chalk that is very useful, but is not something that Morrigan has. It's something that Hildren has.
I mean, I've probably collected enough stuff over the years that I might have something else similar, but...
Like, does anybody have... I don't think I have anything related to mapping or...
Neither do I.
I just have a very good survival skill, so I could probably, like, mentally map it, but...
I have Cavern Skulker. What does Cavern Skulker give me again?
If somebody's got I've closest I can come up with is I have a crowbar. If it's something like a chisel and mallet, we could just carve a little sign into the floor or something.
I always know the actual direction of any sound I hear, regardless of any echoes. In complete darkness and not deafened, I gain blind sight. Doesn't help with what I need right now, but good to remember.
But it is interesting, you only get it in complete darkness.
Yes. But it's also Morrigan. She's happy in complete darkness.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how do you mark the wall?
Oh, it's just as if somebody has a chisel or something like that. The closest I've got is a crowbar.
I could grow a plant, but I don't think that'd last.
Oh, it did.
Well, to grow a plant, you would need a plant to grow.
That's right. I was going to say, and there's no plant life down here, but no, there's no plant life down here.
We don't have anything that we think could use to market. So
I have
you have
tool,
magic, you have
got lots
weapons,
of magic,
you
but I
have...
don't really want to. I don't trust myself with using the pole hammer on floor or wall.
You could always...
it would definitely market.
I have woodcarver's tools, but I think
you could
it
always
would
just
damage
cut your
my
finger
tools.
and use blood. I'm sure that won't go down badly.
Yeah, probably wouldn't either. No, well, let's just have to try and remember this is what it looks like.
No, she wouldn't.
Mum, would I have
I've got
anything
an
for
idea.
years and years and
I've
years
got an
collecting?
I've got an idea. The blood's a great idea. I put the pole hammer down, release it, step back, and watch it make a big pool of blood.
Okay.
And then pick it up again and cast precipitation to clean up the pole hammer in my hands and leave the pool there.
Yep.
Can you track the blood?
No, it's just a pool of blood there. You can walk through it to leave footprints if you like.
No.
A curse, it's actually useful.
The curse has always been useful.
And that's the first time I've ever used it for anything other than trying to avoid causing problems.
Hence I did save blood.
Yeah. Okay.
Never mind, I was going to see if I could...
You pull out a small bit of well-used chalk. You could probably get maybe 10 marks with it before it's too tiny to use.
It's not magical chalk, but it's something.
You haven't really need to restock because you've never bothered with marking for so long now you forgot you had it.
Yeah.
Kind of think next time we're in a market or somewhere, better buy some chalk.
Do I have... I don't know if I gave her paper because it doesn't really even feel like something...
Or charcoal. Charcoal's not one.
Nope. Other than my charms, I don't have much.
Let's head down and investigate these rooms.
Okay, so as you head down the passageway, you come to a door.
Okay. Well, what sort of door? Does it got any symbols on it? Is it locked?
It does not appear to be locked as you jiggle the handle.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem to have any symbols on it.
Okay. And jiggling the handle didn't cause me an electric shock or otherwise?
Not as far as you know.
And so I'll open the door.
Okay.
We need your drink.
I know.
Like, my instincts are all going, investigate the door, but Morrigan wouldn't.
Okay, so opening the door, you see it has a passage that goes north from you, and then almost straight away has a side passage off heading east.
Okay, we are talking maze here.
And ahead of you, you can see what appears to be a room full of boxes.
Well, rooms. Let's go investigate the room.
Okay, so
Anything
heading.
flaring is magic.
No, detect magic. Is there anything magical here?
Nothing is reading as magical that you can see.
Just lots of boxes. The boxes made of what are they? Just wooden boxes?
Well, looking in, has a welter of smashed flasks, broken pottery vessels, and glass shards. And amidst the scattered remains of the contents of these containers, herbs, spices, chemicals, and other strange mixtures and substances now unidentifiable. Even the shelves and benches which held these items are now broken and strewn about. Looks like the wreckage is total.
Yeah, okay. Doesn't seem like a kind of place we'll find anything useful here.
You can make an investigation check.
Oh, well, let's have an investigation.
Okay.
It's actually one of the things I'm proficient in, I think. Yes, it is. I'm proficient in investigation. 27.
Okay, roll a d8.
Okay, a D8. 5.
Okay, you find a tin box filled with yellowish powder. Takes you about 10 minutes to find it.
And yes, yellowish powder. Is this sulfur? Brims? Yellow. Box with yellowish powder. Does it smell? You know, any
It does smell.
Is it?
Give me a nature roll.
Nature. 15.
It is saffron.
Saffron.
You think this small little box is probably worth a fortune, about 5 gold.
Okay. Well, saffron's nice. It's worth keeping that. I've got a box of saffron. I think this, we're not going to find anything more useful here. Let's move on. Back to the main passage.
I really am tempted to go back to the room with the locked cabinet, but
Well, all we know is that there is a locked cabinet.
Okay, so you're sure there may be more stuff in there, but hey, who knows how long it's going to take to find anything that's useful.
It's how long? We're trying to find clues as to the avatars.
yeah, I don't think we actually want to get to the avatars without some of the other players.
Okay, so heading down the other way.
Well,
I've got one. The first book has the description, and the second book has the rooms.
The second door on the north wall. What's behind that? What's behind door?
Well, there's a second room off the first door.
Oh, okay.
There are 2 doors. 2 rooms.
Yeah,
The second room. This chamber is plastered and painted with disgusting scenes and adages, perhaps used as a restful contemplation for which the clerics of the cult might retreat and ponder the glories of earthly elemental evil. A huge eye is painted on the ceiling and seems to glare down upon all in this place. Padded benches still line the walls and several chairs remain intact. From the condition of the seats and look of the floor, this ghastly chamber is still frequented upon occasion.
Okay.
Morrigan sees that as a 16-year-old elf, looks at Anton and says, "You belong to this cult?"
I think this is actually not the same cult. I think this is
the extremists.
Well, no, we don't quite understand the relationship between the Temple of Elemental Evil and the cults.
Okay.
Well, my understanding is the cults we know got saved from this place or places, because they were essentially brainwashed and forced to do these things.
Okay, so far we've seen sacrifice and this.
Yeah, but like that, they were controlled by the old guard. That's
And remember, this is called the Temple of Elemental Evil.
yeah.
Lots of, I presume we're going to find lots of evil stuff here.
So this is evil?
Oh, it sounds like it.
I'm sure it's just drawn that way.
It's just drawn that way.
So people doing this is evil.
Well, yeah. These are relative concepts.
This is why I don't understand.
I'm sure the word consent works in there too.
Well, okay. I'm not sure anyone consents to suffer, but there you go.
I don't know if they look particularly suffering. Most of them seem happy.
Yeah. I'm afraid we're going to see a lot more of this.
Okay. I'm not sure if I'm glad. I feel like I'm glad as much as I admire Calcrix, I don't think the 13-year-old dragon needs to see this. Speaking of, do either of you have paper? I can try and draw a map.
Unfortunately, I wrote a long list of things I'm carrying, but paper is not one of them. I don't even carry a pen.
Books and diaries.
Do you have a pen, and can I take the diary and draw in it? Or would you, with your ranger training, be better at that?
I'm more better at foraging and tracking than map work, but I can try.
I mean, you're probably better than me. I don't really... Aside from you guys, we just sort of went with the wind and the environment didn't really matter.
Yeah.
But if this is going to be a bit of a maze, maybe somebody attempting a map might be a useful thing.
I just remember Martin saying a while ago, like, map making a drawing like that takes
Time.
more time than
Okay.
Well, we just had 10 minutes.
Well, yeah. Navigation and avoiding getting lost. I presume that's something like a survival skill check.
I
Does
do
anyone
have
really-
survival.
You are proficient in it?
Yeah. I'm
What
rank
about you,
3 in
Zal?
survival.
Because you graduated from Ranger. Are you proficient in survival?
yeah, it's a proficient skill.
Okay,
That's
so
plus 8.
you're both
That's plus
proficient in
8
survival. I'm not,
in
but maybe.
So, Anton's getting a little turned around down here.
Well, yeah, okay. I'm just thinking that maybe between the two of you we
We
can at least
should be
navigate.
able to do okay.
Yeah, and maybe periodically we mark locations so to help us.
I would have seeds in my seed pouch, but I don't think I really want to grow them down here.
Yeah, because I remember Martin mentioning like map making or like drawing, and that takes like it's like a crafting, like it takes down time. Is that right, Mom? Or am I remembering wrong?
Drawing properly takes time. So it's like, I want to draw a mural of that. You're not going to do that in less than a minute.
Yeah.
But if I was roughing out like a quick map.
The reason I'm sort of
that
hinting at it is because Hildren does it all the time. Like, that's part of her skill.
If they've got cartography, it's easy to do. If they don't have cartography, then it's not even accurate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
Cartography
have
is the
so-
skill of map making.
Yeah, I don't have any of these useful skills.
It's sort of like saying, I can do it as a person. Yes, but we have rules for our characters to be able to do these things.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just looking to see if there was a way.
Like, track.
Unfortunately, I never learned useful practical skills when I was younger.
Calcrix has the cartography, so any group with Calcrix in it generally can map make.
Unfortunately, Calcrix is not here.
Both of my others can do this sort of stuff. Morgan...
You also have Calcrix in those groups, so
Yeah.
that's the reason most of the other groups can do it.
Morgan is not...
I never learned
Built
useful
for that.
practical skills. That's
I'm a
not
tracker.
what my background is.
You got a useful practical one. You can call upon Orcus. That's
Yeah,
useful
that's
and
not what I-
practical.
That's not what I call useful or practical.
I'm tracker. I have a good understanding and can work well in eldritch places, aerial, surveyor, and cavern skulker. I can do stuff with herbs and I can forage. And I can sort of unfocus my eyes and see what's not seen. And I am one with the shadows. So I can become invisible
I think this
briefly.
place is going to be a maze.
And as you move up to the next door, you see it is shut fast by a massive lock. And upon the surface of the door are disconcerting runes. Possibly they identify what is beyond, or perhaps they are some sort of warning.
We don't know what they are.
We do not know what they are.
Magic? Is there magic?
There is magic, yes. The runes are magical, which has a sort of look like that.
Which are they? There? Okay.
Arcana?
Are they glyphs or anything like that?
What would you like to do?
Well, detect magic can identify the runes.
You
I
can
can't.
try to identify the runes, yes.
21.
Okay, so looking at them, they don't ring a bell for you. Much
Fair
like knock.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is an interesting one, but it may not be what we want. Then again, we are looking, we're in the Temple of Elemental Evil, looking for clues about avatars.
Yeah, I have I have nothing. I don't think I have anything.
Would Zal like to use another knock?
Or I could smash the door down. That's the other alternative.
But I don't really want us to be breaking these doors
Okay.
down.
So you want to cast the loud knocking thing instead of the break instead.
Well, I mean,
If you don't want to cast
I think breaking the magic in that way, as in like physically destroying it, would have a backlash.
Do we feel that the runes might be fiendish?
You're unsure.
I mean, I could also try to dispel magic and stop the runes from doing whatever they're meant to be
Once
doing.
a day I can read fiendish.
They're not glyphs, are they?
Yeah, glyphs.
Well, they are
Glyphs, so
Oh, they
none
are
of that's
glyphs.
not
Okay,
gonna
so that
matter.
means it's a trigger, a trap. So,
Like,
and there are two
I mean, I
glyphs.
have-
even if we
I have-
dispel magic, can we get through the door?
Still locked.
Yeah, it's true, still locked.
Yeah, but then we might be able to lockpick it normally rather than casting knock on top of that.
Next question is, do you have any lock picks?
No.
I don't.
I'd probably not.
So the question of can you lockpick it is a moot point.
Yeah.
How about we mark it for later?
At which point you go, Yodri!
Where's your dream when you?
If only Yodri was here, or someone else who has lockpicks.
I am literally messaging Russ right now saying, we needed you.
Well, we can move on, or we can try knock, or we can try smashing the door in. Those are our three options.
Move on.
I'm happy to cast knock again. It's a second level spell. It's not too demanding, really.
I think,
Sure.
but the glyphs, you'll have to get rid of the glyphs first.
Do I?
Where's the fun in that?
Well, look, I can also cast detect and dispel magic if you like.
It isn't it more like the other door where like when it's open the glyphs are.
No, the
we
glyphs
don't
will
know
trigger.
that.
The glyphs will probably trigger.
The word glyphs
mate.
tends to be a glyph of warding sort of thing.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if you want to dispel the glyphs before I cast knock.
Okay, I cast dispel magic on the glyph at the top.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, anyone's gonna know we're here already. We're just making our noisy way through the temple. It's fine. Who knows? We're opening it up for the bad guys.
At
Either way.
what level of detect are you doing?
Well, I don't really want to use a lot of spell points, but a equivalent to a third level spell.
Okay. Your spell goes off.
Yeah, and what happens?
Well, nothing seems to change physically unless you've got detect magic up and running.
I'll put that magic again.
Okay, you think you have suppressed the runes.
Okay. Well, do you want to do the other one, or will I do the other one? Zal.
How many are there?
There's
There's
two.
two on her.
There are two.
It would have suppressed all of them.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you want to try knock now?
I can try to. How about we try the door first? Did the glyphs unlock it, or is it still locked?
Still locked.
Still locked. Okay. All right.
None of us
knock
have
it easier.
lockpicks.
No, none of us have lockpicks.
So do you want to try knock?
Well,
Yeah, I
actually,
said I would. I'm not sure if that came through.
is Kaze awake yet?
Not that you haven't checked.
Can I check to see if Kaze is awake?
Kaze's looking at you with that bleary-eyed look of, what?
Okay. My
What?
familiar has shadow form. Is there any space around the door?
I'm sure there is some sort of space around the door.
Is the space 1 inch-ish around the door?
Hard to tell.
Or at the bottom of the door?
It is hard to tell just how much space there is.
Because Kaze can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch without squeezing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if I can get Kaze to shadow form into the room to see if we actually want to cast the spell.
Oh, want to go in there? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that might work.
Okay, Kaze can't seem to find a gap big enough to get through.
Alright.
And then yawns at you.
I I point at the hood, and Kaze flies up and settles in the hood again.
Do you want to try and knock, Zal?
Ring a ding ding, I guess.
Okay, your ding 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 bell goes off as the door opens. You can see that the door itself seemed to be have silver in the seams around the door,
Oh, okay. Take magic. What's magical at the moment?
and you're sort of getting a fate magic from the runes on the door.
Okay, because they're only suppressed, they're not
Mhm.
destroyed.
And beyond the door appears to be a rough-hewn crypt with short passages leading into sub-crypts.
Crypty.
Each crypt has a closed lid bearing the triangular sigil of the Earth Temple.
Okay.
Does anybody have Speak with Dead?
Yes.
There
Remember?
dead things in the crypt.
Remember the tavern?
I
No,
I just remind you that.
but you're a necromancer, so I figured.
Just remind
Yeah, well-
you that the glyphs are only suppressed; they're not removed, so they will come back again.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We've got dead
what-
bodies who have to answer truthfully to the best of their knowledge, and we have a necromancer,
Okay.
and we're looking for information. And crypts tend to be, reasonably important people.
Well, look around. Is there any of these crypts got plaques or anything, or in tombstones or something that might indicate who they are?
And the one thing I might want to ask is, at what point do you expect the dead to speak truthfully?
I thought the spell they had to speak truthfully.
It never has made them speak truthfully.
Okay.
No.
No, I think the spell is you can ask 5 questions, and whether they
And it
choose
literally
to.
says, and is under no compulsion to offer
Okay.
a truthful answer.
Yeah, and it's about their relationship with you or what they think of you.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I've never cast it, so
I mean, I've only cast it once, and that was in a tavern full of people that met their unfortunate end.
They got scared to death by the Black Knight.
Yeah.
I'm just saying we're looking for information. Here are sources of information.
And I believe Orcus thanked you for your offering.
Yeah. There you go. Wasn't the actual Black Knight like looking through your eyes or something at the time?
Yes.
Yeah. Fun times.
I have lots of fun spells. I do not have Speak with Dead.
Look. So can I find any plaques or anything indicate who these people in these?
They don't even have dates.
Okay.
They all seem to be priests of the Black Earth.
Okay.
I am pretty hesitant to cast Speak with Dead on these people at the moment. I would rather note that if maybe we could come back here and do that at a later time.
Okay. If we're going to do that, I think we leave now because the glyphs are only suppressed for a short period of time.
Is it 10 minutes?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It can be completely dependent upon the level of the spell.
Yeah, I know.
That too. Okay. Yeah, I don't I don't, and plus I think it takes me like 10 minutes to cast Eat with Dead as itself.
As a ritual, yes.
Like,
Yes.
I know we're moving fairly quickly and finding all these rooms, but so far we've skipped over any opportunity to give us actual intel.
In which case we could have you end the session here and wait for next session and see what happens, because we are at 10:30.
Yep. And maybe Audrey will be here, magically teleporting in to save us.
Like, we've done a lot of investigation, we've done a lot of stuff, but I mean, we found cool magic items. We don't know what they are, we don't know what they do, but we found cool magic items. I'm not saying like we wasted time, it's just we keep going deeper.
And
we
you found a way in.
We found a way in, which is good.
Yeah.
We keep going deeper, we can't map it.
Well, maybe we head back to the intersection where there's a big pool of blood drying on the floor, and we end there.
It should be fairly obvious for the others to be able to get down here.
Okay.
Why wouldn't we go back to the room with where the
Earth
constructs?
elementals are.
Well, why don't we go back to the room with the locked cabinet and do an investigation
Or you
check?
could even go all the way back up to the top of the stairs into the temple. You're not that far away from the
But the
start.
antipathy, again, that's probably only suppressed.
And probably not going to activate while the doors are open.
So if we stay in the room with the elementals, make sure the doors stay open, and like we have time, we could run a quick investigation check in that room. Because we've done a perception, we haven't done an investigation.
I say that's a good idea. Before we go too much deeper
Investigation would
into these
probably
crypts.
take you a couple of hours
It's a
because
big
of the
room.
size of the room.
Of the room, not the big room, the room with the locked cabinet.
Okay, well, I was just trying to finish it quickly there because we are going
Yep,
to be
okay.
getting kitchen talk recorded.
Okay, I agree, finishing early.
Okay, return to...
Yeah, I say we return to the room with the constructs and we can do investigation stuff next session.
Elementals.
That sounds good.
Yep, return to elemental room.
Okay, so going on to end credits.